The raid on the Demon King's castle is already a complete disaster. Our boy Aikido and his whole JRPG party are charging in, looking determined. The A-team, including Pretty Boy Knight and Gandalf, look absolutely grim. And yeah, the fodder troops are getting absolutely shredded by some goblin-looking psycho. Meanwhile, Blonde Girl and Spiky Hair are screaming from the sidelines. Even the heavy hitters like Gandalf are getting pushed back by the sheer numbers. The paladin tells Aikido they're cooked and need to fall back for now. But Blonde Girl hits him with the "we'll die for you, go kill the boss" speech. So Aikido, our lone survivor, faces the damn Demon King all by himself. The Demon King greets the hero before absolutely blasting him into oblivion. And boom, Aikido gets absolutely atomized by the Demon King's laser beam. But wait, our boy pulls a call an ambulance but not for me moment. Then some hooded mystery dude just appears and starts styling on the Demon King. This guy lands the final blow, yelling that it's checkmate for the big bad. The Demon King is literally falling to pieces, completely shocked he's getting packed up. He can't believe he's getting no diffed after all that monologuing. And just like that, the hooded figure stands there like he just finished a tutorial level. Aikido is catching his breath when he hears his name being called from behind. He turns around and his whole party is just standing there, completely fine. Blonde Girl asks what happened while the Pretty Boy Knight has a real sketchy smirk. Aikido is celebrating their victory, completely oblivious to his sketchy-ass party. A month later, our boy and the Blonde Girl are enjoying the peace. Of course, there's a massive victory party being thrown for the heroes. It's day 5 of the celebration, and they're still calling them mysterious heroes. Aikido is absolutely cooked on the couch after 5 days of forced fun. Blonde Girl Flora comes over acting all concerned for our tired boy Aikido. The party is out here spinning tall tales about Aikido's legendary feats. Pretty Boy Knight and Flora get way too close, telling him to just play along. Spiky Hair and Gandalf show up telling Aikido to just give in already. The whole crew agrees Aikido is the main hero, but they look shady as hell. Spiky Hair is still gassing up Aikido for supposedly soloing the Demon King. This new absolute unit, Garen, shows up and Aikido tries to thank him. Garen hits him with the "I was just following orders" line, cold as ice. But our boy Aikido is just happy to have met such great companions. He's out here shouting his thanks to the whole crew like a golden retriever, and the entire party just gives him the same condescending, sketchy-ass smirk. Aikido is just smiling back, not a single thought behind those eyes. Later that night, Aikido is completely hammered leaving the party. Flora is holding him up, reminding him about the big ceremony tomorrow. Meanwhile, the rest of the heroes are plotting what to do next. Our boy Aikido is so drunk he's blushing and has no clue what's going on. Pretty Boy Knight announces he's bouncing to go play politics back home. The rest of the sketchy crew conveniently have their own plans to split up. Flora puts our wasted boy on the spot, asking what he's gonna do now. Aikido has a drunk existential crisis, realizing he's an isekai'd orphan with nowhere to go. A single moment of clarity hits him right through the alcoholic fog. He's just staring at the sky, completely lost on what his next move is. And boom, it's the morning of the big ceremony he was warned about. Aikido is nervously peeking out of a side room into the packed cathedral. They've got our boy dressed up in some flashy, ab-exposing hero outfit for the occasion. Flora is explaining the ceremony, but Aikido is clearly not feeling the hero vibe. She's checking out his fancy new hero drip while he looks awkwardly confused. Aikido has a mini meltdown when he finds out his outfit is paid for by taxes. The crowd outside is going absolutely feral, chanting for their new savior. He finds out they're calling him a messenger of God, and he's just baffled. Our boy gets all emo, realizing this is the last day with his friends. Flora asks him about his future plans, putting him on the spot yet again. After his crisis, Aikido finally has an answer. He wants to travel the world. He gives a whole speech about helping people who are still suffering out there. Aikido is actually smiling, finally finding a new purpose for himself. Aikido asks if his travel plan is weird, but Flora's response is kinda sus. Flora hits him with that same sketchy smirk, calling his dream wonderful. The massive cathedral doors swing open, and you just know it's a setup. Our boy walks in and is shocked to see a whole-ass cult waiting for him. Flora explains they're holy men, but they look more like a welcoming committee from hell. She tells him to stand right in the center, which is never a good sign. Aikido's starting to realize this is way more intense than an awards ceremony. And just like that, Flora goes full villain mode and gives the signal to start. The cultists start chanting some weird shit as a magic circle traps our boy. And boom, magic chains erupt from the floor, and our boy is completely trapped. Aikido is struggling against the chains, finally realizing he's been completely played. Our boy is still calling out for Flora because his brain has officially left the building, and Flora hits him with the most diabolical "I've been playing you smile ever." The look on Aikido's face says it all. "I've made a huge mistake." Flora is now monologuing over his trapped ass, enjoying every second of it. Aikido is still trying to process how he got finessed by the whole damn party. She's basically calling him a terrifyingly useful idiot for believing their lies. And boom, Flora goes full demon mode, revealing her true psycho form. She confirms this ain't a prank, just in case he was still holding out hope. And look who shows up to the betrayal party. It's Gandalf calling this fate. Flora tells our boy he was just way too OP, so he had to go. Gandalf starts monologuing about how Aikido's power would screw up global politics. And look, it's spiky hair, also agreeing they can't just let him exist. Pretty Boy Knight shows up with another rando, confirming the whole squad is here. Aikido finally sees the whole crew, even Garen is in on the betrayal. Pretty Boy says it's for the Empire, while Spiky Hair calls Aikido's power evil. Our boy is just simmering in absolute fury, finally getting the picture. He asks Flora if she really betrayed him, still holding on to a sliver of hope. Psycho Girl puts on a whole show of thinking about it, just for the drama. Then she hits him with the most disgustingly cheerful, "Yep, I sure did," smile. Aikido goes absolutely feral, and Psycho Girl Flora is actually surprised he's fighting back. The backlash from his rage literally makes one of the cultists' face explode. The whole cult is getting folded, and Gandalf can't believe how strong he is. Spiky Hair decides to cheap shot our boy while he's still chained up. Aikido gets absolutely launched across the cathedral by his so-called buddy. He makes a brand new crater in the floor they just paid for with taxes. Our boy is just lying there, completely broken from the betrayal and the punch. Spiky Hair is over there mocking him, surprised he's not dead yet. Aikido is looking up at his friends, finally realizing they're all trash. Gandalf pulls out a treasure chest to literally steal Aikido's cheat abilities. Gandalf explains to Pretty Boy that, in theory, they can yoink Aikido's powers. The old wizard tells everyone to back the hell up so he can start. And Gandalf starts doing some Full Metal Alchemist shit to get the job done. Our boy is still completely pinned down, unable to do a damn thing about it. Aikido starts feeling the heat as the power-stealing spell finally kicks in. His whole arm starts turning into charcoal as his powers get drained. The old man is literally torturing him as he rips the powers right out. Even Pretty Boy is shocked that this insane power-stealing plan is working. Gandalf looks down on our boy, calling him pitiful while he's in agony. Aikido has a complete breakdown, screaming about being used the entire time. Aikido's screaming his lungs out as the spell literally rips his nerves out. The absolute unit Garen drops something, and the whole damn cathedral starts cracking. A brand new magic circle just pops up on the floor, looking ominous as hell. Psycho Girl Flora tells Garen to take out the trash now that they're done. Our boy is just screaming, "Don't fuck with me," at the top of his lungs. He's having a full-on flashback montage of being used by these trash bags. Aikido is crying tears of blood, asking if these psychos even have hearts. Flora hits him with the, "Your feelings don't matter, it's for the greater good" line. Even the absolute unit Garen looks confused by how Psycho Flora is acting. Our boy, completely broken, swears he will never, ever forgive these bastards. Aikido's villain origin story just dropped. He's coming for all 5 nations. Psycho Girl Flora is cackling, telling the muscle to just finish him already. And the absolute unit Garen slowly unsheathes his massive sword for the kill. Garen is standing over him, pissed he can't even get a real fight. But our boy Aikido starts getting a real sketchy smile on his face. He's just laughing like a complete maniac, and the villains are actually confused. Flora asks if the pain finally broke his brain, but he just keeps laughing. Aikido hits them with the, "Nah, I found the one part of me I can move." The whole trash squad is completely shook, having no idea what he means. They finally realize he's about to self-destruct by blowing up his own mana. Spiky Hair finally realizes our boy wasn't bluffing about the suicide bomb. Aikido is screaming he's taking them with him while Psycho Girl tells everyone to run. The whole trash squad is panicking as the cathedral starts to completely disintegrate. And our boy Aikido actually does it, blowing the entire goddamn place to smithereens. A single ring gets launched out of the explosion like a final boss drop. The blast is so massive it looks like a nuke just went off in the city. The dust settles to reveal our boy's body half buried in the new crater. But of course, the absolute unit Garen just tanked the whole explosion for everyone. Garen holds up a glowing ring, revealing he had a cheat item all along. He's disappointed that Aikido only got wounded after that massive explosion. Gandalf is shook Aikido was still so strong, but Pretty Boy says the plan worked. Psycho Girl Flora tells the rest of the trash squad to chill out on the wreckage. The guys are already turning on each other, ready to fight over who's in charge. The muscle Garen calls them all dumbasses for wanting to start another war right now. Pretty Boy Knight just laughs it off, saying he's bouncing now that the deal is done. Flora puts on her holy act. praying as the narration confirms the hero is gone. Spiky hair sells the public a whole fairy tale about Aikido returning to God's kingdom. Meanwhile, the regular folks in a bar aren't buying their bullshit story at all. We cut to some random cabin in the woods, completely changing the scene. A new girl and an orc show up, and the manga says this isn't the hero's story. The new girl is by a river, wondering about that massive explosion from yesterday. She spots a body washed up and starts yelling that it's her master. And look who it is. Our boy Aikido, officially starting his revenge arc. We get a quick flashback of him asking his trash party why they betrayed him. He's still screaming for psycho girl Flora, the one who orchestrated the whole thing. Our boy is still in disbelief, asking how she could play him like that. And we get a nice close-up of Flora's completely unhinged gotcha smile. The realization hits him again that he was just their useful idiot the whole time. His eyes are just pure rage now. The golden retriever has left the building. Aikido swears he'll never forgive them and is coming to ruin their lives. Aikido is replaying the betrayal, vowing to get revenge on the whole trash squad. Our boy is screaming bloody murder, fully embracing his new villain origin story. And suddenly he wakes up in some random bed, bandaged and completely confused. His eyes are wide open, trying to process the fact that he's not actually dead. He's scanning the room, asking the important questions like, where the hell am I? The realization finally hits him that he somehow survived his own suicide bomb. Goggle Girl peeks in the door just as our boy starts trying to rip his bandages off. He's screaming in agony while the orc casually mentions his painkillers just wore off. The orc and Goggle Girl are about to force-feed him some mystery potion. After getting absolutely manhandled, our boy is finally calming down on the bed. Our boy is finally catching his breath after getting that mystery potion force-fed to him. Aikido immediately starts grilling his rescuers, asking who they are and where the hell he is. And the trauma flashback hits him all over again, because of course it does. Goggle Girl immediately starts flaming him for his attitude, telling him to be grateful. The orc explains they found him washed up, along with his ridiculously expensive hero gear. Aikido is completely baffled that these two didn't just rob him and leave him for dead. Goggle Girl Iris introduces the orc Cress and tells Aikido to show some damn respect. The orc Cress offers to contact his friends or family, not knowing they're the reason he's here. Iris tells him to just focus on recovering so he can get the hell out of their hair. The orc hits him with the, how long you plan on mooching question, keeping it real. The orc Cress hits our boy with the ominous, so, you haven't noticed yet? Goggle Girl Iris tries to stop him, but Cress is like, nah, he needs to know now. Aikido goes feral, grabbing Iris and demanding to know what they're hiding from him. And the big reveal drops. Our boy is missing an arm and a leg. The camera zooms in just to confirm, yep, his limbs are absolutely gone. Aikido finally processes it and starts screaming that his limbs are just not there. The orc explains his injuries were so bad they had to amputate to save him. Our boy has a complete meltdown, screaming about why this is happening to him. He's begging someone to tell him this is all a nightmare. It's not, dude. Aikido's brain just short circuits, trying to figure out how he's alive but dismembered. Aikido flashes back to Gandalf's spell, realizing that's where his arm went. The reality of his missing limbs finally hits him, and the dude is sweating bullets. Our boy is just wailing in bed while Iris and the orc look on, completely lost. Even Goggle Girl and the orc are getting emotional just watching this train wreck. He's face down in the sheets, asking the universe why he's getting screwed over. The hopelessness kicks in as he realizes revenge is impossible in his current state. Our boy hits rock bottom and is literally begging them to just kill him already. The orc Cress starts yelling at him for being a dumbass who wants to die. Cress tells Aikido he can't just judge him while he's still got all his limbs. And Cress just slaps the absolute shit out of him to snap him out of it. Goggle Girl Iris grabs our boy's face, screaming at him to get a grip because he's still alive. She's literally begging him not to give up on living, trying to talk some sense into him. Aikido is just staring blankly, the words slowly sinking into his completely broken brain. He looks down at his stumps and asks how the hell he's supposed to live like this. The orc Cress says it's fate he ended up here, and Aikido finally notices his leg. Cress reveals a badass prosthetic leg, calling himself a magic prosthetic craftsman. We get a quick history lesson about how this world has been at war forever. Apparently, new weapons and magic meant way more soldiers were losing their limbs. So some rich asshole decided to recycle soldiers by giving them prosthetics to keep fighting. And that's how they invented magic prosthetics, which our boy is staring at now. The orc Kreese explains his prosthetics are basically mind-controlled, a new level of tech. Our boy has a full-on anime protagonist moment, realizing he can stand and fight again. The fire is back in his eyes, and he's already asking about custom upgrades. Aikido asks for the full cyborg package, and the orc immediately tells him it's impossible. Goggle Girl Iris explains that controlling 4 limbs at once requires god-tier mana control. Cress adds that trying would just drain his mana and leave him completely useless. Our boy says he'll pay by selling his hero gear, which is apparently worth a whole kingdom. Akito bows and begs the orc, saying he has a very important revenge tour to get to. The sheer determination on his face shows he's not taking no for an answer. Chris and Iris are completely floored, realizing this dude is dead serious about his plan. The orc Krez reluctantly agrees to the insane surgery while Iris calls him out. Krez tells Iris they're responsible for this mess, and our boy has his reasons. Aikido tells them he's ready for the risks, even if he ends up paralyzed. Goggle Girl Iris is having a full-on crisis, torn between logic and his crazy resolve. Iris finally caves and agrees to help with the surgery, taking responsibility. Aikido stops them mid-plan to ask for their names because priorities. Our boy reintroduces himself with a smile, finally getting his shit together. Iris promises to go all out and the revenge-fueled surgery officially begins. The orc explains they're about to bolt metal directly onto his damn stumps. Our boy is wide awake, tanking the surgery with no anesthesia like a psycho. Goggle Girl Iris tells our boy the surgery worked and to test out his new training arm. The orc Krez lays out the baby steps, 1 limb at a time because full cyborg mode is hard. Aikido asks how it works, and the orc explains he has to use his magic like a nervous system. Our boy closes his eyes and can actually feel the connection to his new Terminator arm. Iris tells him to take it easy and just try to wiggle a finger. And our boy immediately chooses violence, because of course he does. He didn't just wiggle a finger, he blew the entire damn wall off their cabin. Aikido is just standing there looking shocked while Iris is losing her mind. Our boy is screaming, "What the hell?" He just wanted to move a finger. The orc Krez is absolutely livid, yelling about him using way too much power. Goggle Girl Iris is trying to wrestle his new Terminator arm while our boy is freaking out. The orc Krez is just staring, trying to figure out what kind of monster he just rebuilt. And the training arm is now a pile of scrap metal. Our boy is apologizing for being too OP. Krez tells him a normal prosthetic can't handle his freakish mana levels, which we already knew. The orc agrees to build a custom job, but is also sending our boy the bill for the wall. Goggle Girl Iris offers him some glowing cheese, basically saying his training arc is gonna suck. But Aikido's got that "I'm about to grind for 100 episodes" look in his eyes. Iris reminds him he's completely helpless and can't even feed himself without his limbs. We get a spooky shot of the ceiling on a rainy night because things weren't bad enough. Our boy is screaming his head off from phantom limb pain, a new level of hell for him. We get a whole biology lesson on phantom pain, which means painkillers are useless. Our boy is just screaming into his pillow because there's literally no cure for this shit. Aikido goes full edgelord, using the constant pain to fuel his revenge boner. Goggle Girl Iris overhears his murder screaming and realizes she's housing a psycho. A year-long training montage later, our boy is finally standing on his new prosthetic leg, and he immediately eats absolute shit trying to walk, because of course he does. He's apologizing from the ground, saying he's just trying to speedrun his recovery. The orc and Goggle Girl are looking at him like he's a madman for his training regimen. Aikido has a crisis, realizing he's only 17 after going through all this bullshit. Goggle Girl gets defensive about her age, revealing she's also an orphan Kreese took in. Our boy is getting all sentimental, telling Goggle Girl it's fun having her around. And Goggle Girl Iris is blushing like crazy, clearly catching feelings for this dumbass. Aikido is completely oblivious to her reaction, and she just plays it off cool. The training montage continues as the orc Krez fits him with more prosthetics. A whole 4-year time skip just dropped, and Goggle Girl is calling out to Aikido. She just yeets an entire basket of eggs at him, calling it a training exercise. Our boy, now with long hair, is just staring up at the eggpocalypse, completely calm. He's got that "I'm about to do some anime shit" look in his eyes. And our boy goes full Matrix, catching every single egg with his new cyborg limbs. The training arc is officially over. Our boy is a full-blown cyborg badass now. Our boy is moving so fast his new limbs are just a blur of motion. He catches every single egg without even breaking a sweat, the ultimate flex. Goggle Girl is completely stunned, but our boy drops one egg like a clown. And then he immediately trips over his own feet and eats absolute dirt. Goggle Girl is absolutely dying, calling him out for being a clumsy dumbass. Aikido says he's finally getting the hang of it, comparing his new body to a video game. He explains his old body was a controller, but this new setup is a whole-ass fight stick. Our boy asks the orc how he did, and Goggle Girl is still impressed he didn't break any eggs. The orc Krez says it's about time he could give him the real deal, and Krez unveils the final custom-made prosthetics. The revenge tour is officially a go. Our boy Aikido is fully kitted out with his new Terminator limbs, looking ready to go. He's completely geeking out, realizing how insane his new body is. Aikido tells the orc the new gear feels natural, then tests it on a rock. And he doesn't just break the rock, he turns that shit into dust. The orc Crest says his job is done and passes the fine-tuning to Goggle Girl. Kreese hits her with the "you know him better than anyone" line, setting up the ship. And Goggle Girl Iris immediately short-circuits from the romantic implication. Aikido is just reflecting on the 4 years while Iris is having a full-on meltdown. Our boy is back in revenge mode, vowing to make his old trash party regret everything. A few months later, the revenge tour is finally leaving the woods and hitting the city. The orc Crest is sick, and our boy Aikido is finally back in civilization. Goggle Girl Iris wants snacks, but Aikido hits her with the "I'm too edgy for fun" routine. Our boy stops dead in his tracks when he sees a statue of his old non-cyborg self. Goggle Girl explains they literally started a whole-ass religion about him after he died. Some rando tries to recruit them into the Church of Aikido, and our boy is visibly disgusted. The cultist explains the 5 nations are back to beefing now that the Demon King is gone. Apparently monsters are running wild and the kingdoms are just letting it happen. Aikido realizes he's been so focused on revenge he has no clue what's been going on. And right on cue, a pack of goblins shows up where they definitely shouldn't be. Goggle Girl gets a bad feeling and our boy is already switching into combat mode. Aikido and Goggle Girl are escaping some goblins. Looks like trouble's brewing again. Aikido's looking pissed. Someone's about to get folded. Goggle Girl looks terrified. They're back at the cabin and the orc's asking what happened. Time for a story. Aikido's showing off those cyborg skills, blasting goblins left and right. Upgrade complete. He's taking names and kicking ass. Looks like the goblins chose violence first. Aikido and Goggle Girl are back inside looking shook. What's got them spooked? The muscle Garen is chilling in the cabin. Did he follow them? Goggle Girl's taking a bath, probably stressed after that goblin encounter. She's thinking about Aikido. Is this the start of a romance arc? Aikido's outside looking pensive. Revenge tour's on hold for some introspection. Our boy Aikido is staring down the orc Cress, who's looking rough as hell. Cress is in bed telling Aikido he's a goner and not to waste time on a doctor. We get a flashback of Goggle Girl Iris desperately trying to find medicine for him. The orc is coughing up blood, saying he doesn't want his apprentice to see him die. Aikido is pissed, blaming himself for dragging the orc into his revenge-fueled mess. He's connecting the dots, saying this is the trash squad's fault for letting monsters run wild. Aikido asks if he's worried about Goggle Girl, but Cress says it's about him too. The orc reveals he knew from day one that Aikido had the eyes of a man on a mission. And we get a nice close-up of that "I will burn everything down" stare. Cress admits he knew Aikido's revenge would start a war and he wanted to help him. The orc Cress is passing the torch, saying he knew they could handle his work. Aikido clenches his new fist, telling the orc there's no stopping him now. Cress hits him with the "protect Goggle Girl for me" deathbed request. Our boy promises to take care of everything, telling the orc to rest easy. Aikido goes full dark mode, swearing he'll make them pay for this. Later, at the orc's grave, Aikido tells Goggle Girl they need to talk. Goggle Girl Iris is completely shook as our boy prepares to spill the tea. Aikido confirms he's about to drop his entire tragic backstory on her. She's in denial, saying the Aikido she knows isn't some idiot who'd get played. Our boy says he's leaving to make the whole trash squad pay for their bullshit. Aikido tries the "leave me, it's too dangerous" routine, but Goggle Girl is not having it. Our boy is completely floored that she's calling him out on his edgy bullshit. Goggle Girl hits him with the "who's gonna fix your robot parts, dumbass" logic. We get a flashback of our boy asking for anime upgrades for his new limbs. She's basically telling him his revenge tour is a team project now, like it or not. The guilt finally hits him. He promised the orc he'd protect her, not ditch her. And just like that, Goggle Girl wins the argument and is ready to pack her bags. He agrees to let her come but lays down the law about her not getting killed. She hits him right back, saying he better not die before paying for his new body. Goggle Girl gets real for a sec, begging him not to be a psycho on this trip. Goggle Girl realizes our boy is just a lonely dumbass trying to protect her. Our boy calls her out for being a terrible liar and she's just a mess. He promises he won't die until he pays her back for the new limbs. Then he hits her with the "I won't leave you alone" line and she's completely flustered. So of course Goggle Girl just punches him right in the shoulder for being smooth. She's smiling through the tears, calling it a promise, and our boy is actually smiling back. Aikido makes one last promise at the orc's grave to protect Goggle Girl. Our boy is dead serious about this promise. The revenge tour has a co-op partner now. The bags are packed and the revenge road trip is officially about to begin. Our boy is cloaking up, realizing he can't just walk around looking like a dead hero. Aikido tells Goggle Girl their first stop is the Flame Kingdom capital. Our boy's got a psycho smile, ready to hunt down spiky hair Shaoran. Goggle Girl is hyped as they officially start their revenge road trip. Aikido gets sentimental, glad he's not doing this revenge tour alone. They arrive at the capital, but the gates are shut tight for the night. A bunch of peasants are begging the guards to let them in before they starve. The guards are telling them to kick rocks and get eaten by monsters for all they care. Some asshole guard captain shows up to yell at them, and Aikido is watching. Our boy is just scoping out the scene as the peasants are left stranded. And just like that, the asshole guard gets absolutely folded by an unseen attacker. And the guard who was just talking shit gets absolutely vaporized by a dragon. A new challenger appears, and it's spiky hair Shaoran with a major glow-up. He's telling the guards he'll handle the peasant uprising himself. What a hero. This trash bag is pissed someone woke him up, calling them idiots for the trouble. Turns out Spiky Hair is now the hero of the Flame Kingdom, living his best life. The map shows our boy and Goggle Girl are officially deep in enemy territory. They're laying low in a restaurant, planning their next move on this clown. Our boy is trying to enjoy some dumplings while they figure out this whole mess. Goggle Girl realizes they need a pass to get into the city, which they don't have. Aikido realizes he's legally dead and she's an orphan, so they're basically ghosts. Goggle Girl asks how he's getting his powers back, but Aikido is just vibing. Aikido reveals his cheat codes are sealed in a ring the trash squad is wearing. Our boy realizes he's got to confront Spiky Hair, but then gets distracted. Some random dudes start a bar fight, being loud and obnoxious as hell. Goggle Girl is completely grossed out, but Aikido is just watching the chaos. Aikido overhears someone call the rowdy guys hunters, and a light bulb goes off. We get a quick lore drop. Hunters are basically mercs with special privileges. Aikido realizes hunters can bypass security, and he's got a brand new plan. Our boy walks up to the hunters with a psycho smile, asking to join them. The hunter starts yelling at him while Goggle Girl panics, knowing he's about to start shit. The hunter gets in Aikido's face trying to act tough while our boy is unimpressed. This clown is still running his mouth, asking Aikido what he wants from them. Aikido just stands there silently while the hunter offers a condescending introduction. The hunter calls our boy too scrawny to survive and tells him to go home. Aikido hits him with the, "I'm stronger than you, so if I'm weak, you're trash." And just like that, the hunter is absolutely triggered by that simple fact. The dude goes full rage mode and charges at our boy like a complete moron. Aikido goes full Neo, dodging so hard the guy takes out his own damn crew. The hunter is pissed he can't land a hit and tells his boys to jump in. While this clown is having a crisis, Goggle Girl is naming Aikido's new gear. Our boy is styling on these hunter clowns with his new cyborg moves. He's weaving through their attacks like they're moving in slow motion. Aikido just one-taps the loudmouth hunter with a casual backhand. The hunter gets salty and pulls a sword because he can't win a fair fight. Aikido's murder face is back, and Goggle Girl knows shit's about to get real. The hunter is screaming about killing him, which is a terrible fucking idea. But wait, the actual hunter boss shows up to tell his boy to stand down. The boss recognizes our boy is built different and not to be fucked with. He tells his crew to bounce while Aikido just watches them leave. And the boss actually bows and apologizes for his crew's bullshit. The hunter boss is impressed and invites our boy for a private chat. Aikido hits him with the psycho smile, confirming this was the plan all along. The boss lays it out. Aikido needs a hunter license to get into the city. He offers to write a recommendation, saying they're desperate for real talent. The boss explains he knew Aikido was legit because he didn't even flinch. He hands over a fancy letter of recommendation, basically a golden ticket. But then he asks where Aikido learned his moves, saying they look like Shaoran's. And boom, flashback to our boy training with that same trash bag spiky hair. The boss is just staring, waiting for an answer our boy definitely can't give. He just says his goodbyes as the scene cuts to the night sky. The next day, our boy is at the Hunter's Guild ready to start grinding. Some new merchant dude is thanking them for taking his sketchy escort quest. Goggle Girl is pissed they're only getting half pay, but Aikido is just staring. The merchant thinks they're just desperate rookies, not knowing he hired a cyborg. Our boy is already sensing this side quest is going to be a massive pain. And look who's back, the hunter clowns from the bar wanting a rematch. Aikido gives them the, "you have no idea who you're fucking with" stare. We cut to an alleyway because you know these idiots are getting folded. And just like that, Aikido has beta tested his new limbs on their faces. Our boy goes full edgelord, saying nice guys get killed in this world. Aikido is getting all up in that hunter's face, showing him who's boss. Our boy explains he was going to play nice, but their boss changed the plan for them. The hunter clown is now begging for his life, telling Aikido not to hold a grudge. Aikido hits him with the, "Do you understand me now?" death stare, and the message is clear. Goggle Girl finds him, and Aikido just says he was out punishing the wicked. And just like that, the side quest is a go, and they're off to the next city. Goggle Girl asks if he's a villain now, and Aikido's like, "Well, the heroes are trash." He clenches his new fist, saying he'll become a villain if that's what it takes. Our boy is fully committed to the dark side, ready to make them all suffer. The revenge tour continues through some peaceful-ass rice fields. What a vibe. The merchant is complaining about the monster problem while our boy and Goggle Girl listen. The merchant thanks them for the escort, and Goggle Girl looks like she's already over this. Goggle Girl is flaming our boy for picking a super edgy fake name for his hunter ID. Aikido explains he's using his old Japanese family name to stay low-key. Our boy asks the merchant if the monster situation is really that bad, gathering intel. The merchant pulls out a whole-ass monster encyclopedia, which is new to Aikido. He offers to let our boy read the book, which looks like it's seen some shit. Goggle Girl is geeking out over the pictures while Aikido realizes the world moved on. We get a bestiary page of some low-level nightmare fuel monsters. And then we see the S-rank page, which is basically Demon King level threats. Our boy is just vibing on the wagon, catching up on his monster lore. Goggle Girl yells at him to stop reading and actually do his damn escort job. The merchant spots some trouble and Goggle Girl is already on high alert. And it's a pack of killer unicorn rabbits, because of course it is. Goggle Girl is losing her shit, telling our boy to get to work already. Our boy doesn't even look up, just locks on like a damn Terminator. And he just pops both of them without even closing his damn book. He literally just vaporized them into monster loot from a safe distance. Goggle Girl is completely shook, realizing how OP this dude still is. Our boy is already calculating how much loot he needs for his new limbs. We get a full-on tech manual for his new Terminator arm, because why not? The merchant is trying to rush them, but our boy is just vibing on the roof. The revenge tour takes them through some seriously epic-looking scenery at night. Goggle Girl is doing maintenance while our boy is cramming for his monster exam. Our boy is on watch duty, letting Goggle Girl sleep on him. The ship is sailing. They finally arrive at some massive mountain, and Goggle Girl is shook. A massive dust cloud appears on the horizon, and you know that's not good. They thought it was just rabbits, but the real problem is coming from the sky. And a giant-ass griffin shows up to ruin their whole damn side quest. The merchant is losing his shit as the griffin dive bombs their wagon. The griffin just crash-landed next to the wagon, and the merchant is losing his mind. Our boy realizes the griffin was just hunting the rabbits, not actually targeting them. While the merchant is screaming about his impending doom, Aikido is already in combat mode. Our boy just yeets himself off the wagon to intercept the griffin mid-attack. He lands a solid cyborg punch right to the griffin's beak, making a new crater. Aikido is literally trash-talking the monster, asking if it's his first time getting rocked. And he whips out some kind of grappling hook from his new Terminator arm. He latches onto the griffin's neck as it tries to make a run for it. Our boy goes full attack on Titan, using the wire to swing onto its back. He just pile-drives the A-rank monster into the ground, screaming "fall" like a psycho. The merchant is thanking them for the escort, completely oblivious he hired a goddamn Terminator. The merchant is still losing his mind that our boy just one-shot a griffin like it was nothing. The merchant finally asks who the hell they are, realizing these aren't some rookie hunters. Aikido hits him with the "shut up, I'm just an apprentice" line while Goggle Girl roasts him for being broke. The merchant is sweating bullets, finally understanding he should just keep his mouth shut. Goggle Girl is already nagging him about the money he owes her for his new body parts. Goggle Girl spots their destination, and our boy's got that Phase 1 complete smirk. They've finally made it to Rakuyu, the capital of the Flame Kingdom. Time for some revenge. We cut to some new badass sitting on a pile of dead monsters under the moonlight, and some new characters are already talking about how a single person folded that A-rank griffin. The new badass is complaining to some bald dude that the 5 heroes are boring. The bald scumbag is ordering his men to go kidnap a woman for him. Real classy. And the new psycho is telling them to make sure they bring the husband too. We get a close-up of this new psycho's face, and he's definitely a villain. Oh shit, a flashback reveals this new psycho was at Aikido's betrayal, just watching. And he was getting off on the whole thing, smiling like a complete maniac. Meanwhile, our boy is telling Goggle Girl his new motto is stealing what's important. The new psycho is monologuing about how good it feels to ruin people's lives. Aikido and Goggle Girl are at the gate, using their new hunter pass to get in. The guards let them through, and Goggle Girl is just glad they didn't get caught. Goggle Girl is hyped about the new city, but our boy is in full-on revenge mode. We get a nice establishing shot of the capital, and it's looking pretty damn grand. Some rando explains this place is packed, and the food looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Goggle Girl immediately gets distracted by food, but Aikido is not having it. Our boy shuts down the snack break, reminding her this is a business trip. Aikido spots something familiar and immediately goes on high alert. He's staring down the dojo where he used to train with that trash bag Shaoran. The PTSD flashback hits hard, reminding him of his buddy spiky hair. Our boy unleashes so much killing intent the damn ground starts cracking. His aura is so menacing that even the local animals are noping the hell out of there. Goggle Girl is screaming at our boy to snap out of his murder trance. Aikido finally calms down, saying he gets it, but he's still pissed as hell. He admits that trash bag Spiky Hair probably isn't even in the dojo. Goggle Girl tells him to chill and gather some intel first, like a normal person. Some randoms confirm Spiky Hair is out of town on a PR tour. They're laying low at an inn, trying to figure out their next move. Aikido realizes Goggle Girl saved him from getting arrested on day 1. Our boy is scheming, trying to figure out how to get Spiky Hair alone. He's considering a full-on castle raid because why not go big? Aikido's playing 4D chess, realizing he needs to bait the trap, not walk into one. Our boy is cooking up a plan, saying it's not impossible to bait Spiky Hair. He knows that Trash Bag is a battle junkie who can't resist a good fight, so he draws up a childish-ass challenge letter, basically calling him out. Aikido's got the psycho smile back, thinking his come-at-me-bro plan is flawless. Goggle Girl immediately calls him a dumbass for coming up with that stupid plan. She's realizing our boy is usually smart, but revenge turns his brain completely off. Goggle Girl says his IQ drops to goblin levels when he's in full revenge mode. She offers him a snack to calm his edgy ass down, and he's completely shook. Goggle Girl comes back with actual intel, asking if he was just playing around. She found a flyer for a martial arts tournament, the perfect stage for a showdown. Aikido's looking at the flyer, realizing the tournament is his golden ticket to Spiky Hair. Apparently, Spiky Hair is on a 100-year record win streak, so his ego will definitely show up. Our boy knows that Trash Bag's personality. There's no way he'd miss this tournament. Goggle Girl points out this is their chance to get the ring, and Aikido is all in. Aikido's got the psycho grin back, officially locking in Spiky Hair as his first victim. The scene is set, and you know some shit is about to go down at this tournament. Everyone's rolling up to the tournament with their own sketchy agendas. This should be fun. The tournament officially kicks off, and the arena is looking pretty damn epic. Goggle Girl is shook by the massive crowd, asking our boy if he's really doing this. Aikido shows off his temp arm, which Goggle Girl says is nerfed, but he's not worried. Our boy tells Goggle Girl his current arm is too weak to beat that trash bag. Aikido calls his nerfed arm a handicap, and Goggle Girl asks if he's upgrading now. Flashback to last night where Goggle Girl was losing her mind over his last-minute upgrade request. Our boy explains that without his cheat codes, he needs a serious hardware upgrade to win. He gives her a 3-day deadline for the finals, and Goggle Girl is completely shook. Aikido goes full psycho boss mode, saying deadlines exist to be met, and then just leaves. He hits her with the "I'm counting on you" line, and she immediately gets all flustered. And just like that, Goggle Girl is fired up, going full mad scientist on his new arm. We get a shot of the massive arena as Goggle Girl yells for our boy to wait up. The gong sounds and the tournament officially kicks off. It's go time. The announcer is hyping up the crowd for the Flame Kingdom's big tournament. It's a massive battle royale with over 100 fighters in the preliminaries. Our boy is signing up while everyone's gassing up the reigning champ, Spiky Hair. The announcer breaks down the bracket, a free-for-all to weed out the weaklings. Aikido's checking the rules, asking if his magic prosthetics are considered cheating. The lady says his Terminator limbs are fair game, which is exactly what he wanted to hear. He's signing the waiver, thinking the no-killing rule is way too damn lenient. Our boy is already planning to permanently cripple Spiky Hair in the finals. The registration lady is officially creeped out by his murder boner smile. Aikido gets his tag, and some big dude immediately tells him he's in the wrong group. Some big bald dude is commenting on how all the psychos showed up for this tournament, and some guy points out the main attraction, a new edgelord in the corner. We get a close-up of this new psycho, a mercenary named Phone with a bone mask. This dude's nickname is Impalement Phone, and he's got the bodies to prove it. Bone Mask Phone spots our boy and calls him trash, but Aikido is completely unfazed. The announcer lays down the rules for the battle royale. Lose your badge, you're out. Bone Mask Phone is already looking for a loophole in the no intentional killing rule. Our boy is just chilling on the edge of the ring while everyone else crowds the center. Aikido's just trying to conserve energy for the real fight as the match officially begins. The whole arena turns into a mosh pit, while our boy just stands there, vibing. Some big dude finally notices our boy is missing an arm, and he's completely shook. Another clown is trying to figure out what the hell this wire is attached to. And suddenly the whole arena is caught in our boy's spiderweb of bullshit. The crowd realizes our boy is just fishing for badges from the sidelines. Our boy anchors his wire to a pillar, getting ready to reel in his catch. The big bald dude is pissed our boy just yoinked his weapon mid-swing. Aikido just casually disarms the guy and inspects his new toy axe. Then he just punches the damn pillar, because why not add property damage? He brings the whole damn pillar down on the mosh pit, taking everyone out, and his nerfed training arm didn't even get a scratch. What a flex. The bald dude is just staring, realizing he picked a fight with a goddamn menace. The whole arena is caught in his web, and he's about to reel them all in. And the fighters are getting absolutely yeeted, not knowing what the hell is happening. Our boy is just dragging the entire mosh pit like a bunch of fish in a net. The wire goes taut, and you know the final boss move is about to drop. Aikido gives one final pull, ready to clear the entire damn board in one move. The announcer is absolutely losing her shit, screaming into the mic about this madness. And he just yeets the entire preliminary round out of the ring. One man standing. The new psycho from the flashback is laughing, asking who this Kuju clown is. He's already dismissing our boy, saying he'll be forgotten. Famous last words, asshole. Bone Mask Phone is on the ground with the rest of the jobbers completely folded. Day 2 and only 16 fighters are left, including that new psycho from the flashback. The announcer's getting ready to drop the tournament bracket for the main event. Aikido sees the bracket and realizes Spiky Hair is on the complete opposite side. Yep, the bracket is set up so our boy and that trash bag can only meet in the finals. Our boy is backstage trying not to go feral about having to wait for his revenge. He realizes his new arm isn't ready, and he's got to stall until the final match. Aikido is telling himself to chill the hell out and stick to the damn plan for now. That new psycho is watching from above, talking to some bald lackey of his. The psycho explains the bracket is perfect for hyping up Spiky Hair's reputation. The psycho tells his bald lackey that this tournament is a bet on the kingdom's prestige. The bald dude gets all intense, telling him he absolutely cannot afford to lose. The psycho just laughs it off, telling the old man not to get his blood pressure up. Then he gets serious, saying if he loses, the whole damn country gets invaded. And he's back to being a douche, saying he's gonna go get paid and laid. The first match kicks off, and some masked jobber named King Crow is talking shit. And his opponent is our boy, who immediately gets rocked by a single punch. Aikido just casually catches this giant's fist with his one nerfed training arm. Our boy just yeets the big dude out of the ring without even breaking a sweat. The next opponent is some flashy knight who's already noticed Aikido's weird arm. The knight tries to attack, but our boy just blocks his swords with his damn leg. This clown starts screaming about Aikido's prosthetics being unfair, demanding a proper fight. Aikido is visibly annoyed he has to actually try, as the knight powers up some holy sword. And our boy just one-taps him out of the ring, winning the match instantly. The new psycho is watching from the stands, realizing our boy is the real deal. The crowd is already writing Aikido off, saying his next opponent is a master of Shaoran's style. And right on cue, the next big-name fighter makes his grand entrance into the arena. It's the trash bag himself, Spiky Hair Shaoran, and the whole stadium is losing its mind. Goggle Girl is getting absolutely swarmed by Shaoran's screaming fangirls in the crowd. Spiky Hair soaks up the cheers while Aikido's killing intent is so strong people are noticing. Spiky Hair's opponent gets tired of waiting and just decides to start the fight himself. The samurai dude almost takes his head off, and Spiky Hair is actually surprised for once. This new guy pulls a real sword, telling the ref this is a death match now. Spiky Hair is just taunting him, asking if he's some kind of psycho fanboy. The samurai is absolutely seething, asking if that trash bag really forgot what he did. He starts screaming about how Spiky Hair killed his wife, but the clown is just picking his ear. Spiky Hair literally tells him to hold on while he tries to remember which wife he killed. We get the samurai's tragic backstory, vowing revenge over his dead wife's body. The samurai is monologuing about his training, ready to finally get his revenge. And Spiky Hair just shatters the dude's sword with his bare fucking hand. Spiky Hair is just looking down on the samurai, completely unimpressed by his whole revenge arc. He literally stopped the dude's blade with one finger, using our boy's stolen cheat code ring. And then he just starts styling on the samurai, who can't even keep up with the flurry of attacks. We get a lore drop on Aikido's stolen Grace of Power skill, which is basically a god mode cheat. A flashback shows our boy lifting a whole-ass island just to flex how broken that power is. Spiky Hair is bragging that he can use our boy's powers better than our boy ever could. The samurai finally remembers the details, and Spiky Hair just casually drops the final clue. This psycho admits he killed the wife because she fought back, and he's smiling about it. The samurai is absolutely losing his mind, while Spiky Hair says it was the best feeling ever. Spiky Hair goes full dark mode, telling the samurai to curse him as he prepares to end it. And Spiky Hair just sends the samurai flying with a single casual-ass punch. The samurai is screaming in agony as he gets absolutely vaporized by the attack. He doesn't just lose, he gets yeeted into the stadium wall, causing massive damage. The new Psycho is unimpressed while Spiky Hair just stands there like he didn't just end a man's career. But our boy Aikido has seen enough and just jumps into the ring to confront this clown. The new Psycho recognizes our boy while Spiky Hair is asking who the hell this new guy is. The announcer is losing her shit as our boy just stands there, ignoring everyone but his target. Spiky Hair is pissed, asking Aikido what his problem is, but our boy's stare says it all. The new Psycho is trying to place our boy, while Spiky Hair is just being an arrogant dick. And Spiky Hair finally recognizes him, calling him the trash from 4 years ago. It's on. The samurai is back on his feet, running on pure fucking spite while Spiky Hair looks annoyed. The new Psycho is just watching from the stands, probably enjoying the absolute chaos. The samurai is giving that "I'm not done yet" stare, even though his body is clearly broken. And he just passes out standing up. Spiky Hair is completely unimpressed with this dude's whole vibe. The announcer calls it a day, and the rain starts because of course we need dramatic weather. We cut to later that night, setting the scene for some classic post-fight brooding. Aikido gets a slap on the wrist for jumping in, but the officials are letting it slide. Our boy realizes he almost went feral and challenged Spiky Hair right then and there. The samurai is just mumbling in his sleep about how he failed to get his revenge. Aikido plays it cool, saying he just acted on instinct, but we know he's pissed for the guy. The samurai is having a full-on existential crisis, regretting his whole revenge arc. He's grabbing our boy, crying about his dead wife while Aikido just takes it. Aikido promises to get revenge for this dude too, adding another name to his hit list. Our boy is back in full edgelord mode, vowing to wipe out the entire trash squad. We cut to some fancy-ass building at night, probably where the villains are scheming. Goggle Girl is passed out at her desk after pulling an all-nighter on the new arm. She's worried about our boy, knowing the big showdown with Spiky Hair is tomorrow. Goggle Girl is ready to deliver the new arm, channeling her inner mad scientist for Cress. She's having a moment of doubt, wondering if she's just enabling a complete psycho. Meanwhile, someone is calling for that trash bag Spiky Hair in his fancy-ass crib. The bald dude is reporting to Spiky Hair, telling him it's time for the semi-finals. Spiky Hair is asking about our boy, the magic prosthetic user, Kuju. The bald dude dismisses our boy, saying his fighting style is just a cheap knockoff. Spiky Hair gets all condescending, asking if the bald dude wants to challenge him. This trash bag is monologuing about how good it feels to be the king. The bald dude asks what Spiky Hair really wants since he's living in his shadow. Turns out the bald dude is a total simp, saying his only wish is for Spiky Hair to be the strongest. The announcer reveals a new Spiky Death Trap arena for the semi-finals. The bald dude's opponent apparently just forfeited, so he gets a free pass. The bald dude is walking to his match, thinking about his own quest for power. The bald dude is having a flashback, pissed that Spiky Hair's talent makes his own effort look like a joke. This simp is literally fine being a shadow as long as his boy stays on top. The announcer calls the next match, our boy Kuju versus the bald dude Kaku. The ref lays down the rules, basically saying don't die, but everything else is cool. We get a weird stare down between the bald dude and that new psycho from the flashback. And the match officially kicks off. Let's see what this simp can do. Wait, the bald dude is fighting the new psycho, not our boy. What the hell is going on with this bracket? These two are going at it, and the bald dude is actually holding his own for a second. The new psycho blocks a full-on punch with just his fingers, looking a little surprised. And now he's powering up some kind of hand blast. This fight's about to end. The new psycho just casually parries the bald dude's attack, looking completely unimpressed. He grabs the simp's arm and starts twisting, showing him who's really in charge here. And the psycho just sends him flying across the arena with a single palm strike. The bald dude digs in, managing to stop his slide, but he's already on the back foot. Baldy stomps the ground, forcing the psycho to leap into the air to dodge the attack. They're locked in a classic stare down, both realizing this isn't going to be a quick fight. The bald dude lands a heavy kick, and the psycho is actually forced to block it. But the psycho lands and immediately spins into a counterattack like a damn ballerina. The bald dude is going full rage mode, finally showing some of that simp-fueled power, and he actually lands a solid hit, making the psycho grunt. This fight's getting interesting. The bald dude and the psycho are just trading blows and the arena is shaking. The psycho is actually annoyed, realizing this simp is faster than he looks. Baldy is getting pushed back, but he's still in the fight, blocking every hit. The simp is taunting him while the psycho realizes he can't keep this up forever. The announcer is completely shook, realizing this is a main event level fight. The crowd is going absolutely feral, watching two masters go at it. Spiky Hair is watching, saying the psycho is good, but Baldy's style is familiar. The bald dude is pissed, calling the psycho's style a mockery of his masters. The psycho hits him with the "Who are you, Shaoran's number 2?" line. He's asking why a dude this strong is just playing second fiddle to that trash bag. The bald dude is just silent, clearly triggered by the psycho's number 2 comment. This simp goes on a whole rant about how spiky hair's style is the strongest in the world. Baldy starts powering up, saying there's no room for doubt in his master's techniques. And he goes full-on buff mode, using some secret breathing technique to get absolutely jacked. Kaku just punches the damn ground, sending a whole-ass wall of rock at the psycho. The psycho dodges and tries a sneak attack, but Baldy is already waiting for him. The psycho lands a kick, but Kaku just tanks it like a damn freight train. And the psycho's leg just shatters on impact. Yeah, he fucked up big time. The crowd is just watching these two absolutely demolish the entire damn arena. Baldy is just standing there saying the psycho's cheap tricks can't even scratch him now. The psycho is just staring at his shattered leg like it's a minor inconvenience. Baldy is still monologuing about his master's style being the best in the world. Spiky Hair is watching from the stands, looking completely unimpressed by his simp's performance. Even with a broken leg, the psycho is still trash-talking, calling the simp's world small. He's literally telling the buffed-up simp to go outside and touch some grass. The simp takes the bait, screaming he's gonna break the psycho's other arm, and that's the exact moment Baldy realizes he's walked right into a trap. The psycho reveals it was all an illusion, his limbs are perfectly fine, and he lands a clean counterpunch right to the simp's overconfident face. Baldy gets absolutely launched across the arena, straight into a damn spike. The simp is completely shook, realizing he just got played and impaled. The announcer breaks down how the psycho faked him out to win the match. Baldy is completely wrecked, barely able to stand after that brutal counter. The psycho is telling him that his blind loyalty is exactly why he lost. He's basically telling the simp to touch grass and stop being a fanboy. The psycho hits him with the "you'll never be number one" truth bomb. We get a flashback of Baldy being the big shot before Spiky Hair showed up. The simp admits to himself that he's just living in Spiky Hair's shadow, but his pride won't let him admit it, still screaming about his master's style. The psycho just lets him scream, knowing he's already broken the simp's spirit. The simp gets his jaw rearranged by the psycho's counterattack. The psycho hits him with a smug "not bad," clearly enjoying the victory. The announcer declares the psycho the winner, setting up the other semi-final. And the final matchup is announced, our boy Kuju versus that trashbag Shaoran. The announcer is hyping up the crowd for the final showdown tomorrow. We cut to the simp Kaku in some dungeon, looking completely broken after his loss. The psycho's words are haunting him, reminding him he'll never be number one. Kaku is having a full-on crisis, admitting to himself that he's a total failure. And of course, Spiky Hair shows up to look down on his defeated lackey. The simp is on the ground apologizing for being weak while his master just stares. Spiky Hair offers to heal his simp's shoulder, looking way too happy about it. The simp is hesitant, realizing his master wants to test some sketchy new power on him. And yep, Spiky Hair's healing is just some dark magic that's melting the simp's body. This trash bag casually asks, "Oops, did I mess up?" while the simp is getting vaporized. The simp is screaming about how his master is disgracing their style, even while dying. Spiky Hair tells his most loyal follower he's useless now, and to just die for him. And just like that, the simp is a goddamn stain on the wall. What a way to go. Spiky Hair is already getting hyped for his fight with our boy, smiling like a psycho. This dude is just laughing his ass off in the dungeon after murdering his number 2. The sun rises on the final day of the tournament. It's time for the main event. The whole continent is tuning in for the final match between Spiky Hair and our boy. We get a close-up of the fight poster, confirming the main event is finally here. Aikido is brooding backstage when Goggle Girl finally shows up with the goods. Goggle Girl hits him with the "you're welcome, asshole," for finishing his new arm on time. Our boy is just staring at his new hardware while she gets all flustered about trusting him. She gets real for a sec, saying this might be the last time she can say this. Goggle Girl admits she wants him to just drop this whole revenge thing. But she knows he's too far gone, so she starts talking about her own dream instead. She just wants to open a quiet little shop with him, far away from all this bullshit. Goggle Girl is trying to sell him on the idea, saying they'd make a good team. Aikido attaches the new arm as Goggle Girl makes one last request. She tells him to promise he'll come back alive. A classic pre-boss fight flag. Our boy clenches his new fist, getting ready to make a promise. He gives her a head pat, promising he'll never leave her alone again. They share one last intense look before our boy heads off to the fight. Spiky Hair is waiting in the ring as our boy finally makes his entrance. We get the final stare down, and the tension is absolutely off the charts. The whole crowd is dead silent, even the hunter boss looks shook. Everyone's watching, realizing they're about to witness something legendary. Some random dude in the crowd is confused why everyone suddenly got so quiet. Spiky Hair starts clapping like a condescending asshole, congratulating our boy. This clown tells Aikido to stop with the death stare, saying he's got no chance of winning. Spiky Hair is playing to the crowd, calling this the pinnacle of the tournament. Our boy goes full dark side, realizing this trash bag is the same asshole from 4 years ago. Spiky Hair is hyped he can finally kill our boy without anyone getting in his way. This clown asks if our boy really thinks he's gonna get killed in a sanctioned match. Aikido hits him with the "that's my line," telling him to bring it on already. Their combined killing intent is so thick the damn arena starts to crack under the pressure. The ref starts the match while Goggle Girl and the Hunter Boss are shitting bricks. And the arena floor just fucking explodes the second the match starts. The whole crowd is losing their shit, asking where the hell the fighters went. These two are moving so fast they literally just disappeared from the arena floor. Spiky Hair is actually on the defensive, blocking attacks from our boy's new arm. This clown is actually gritting his teeth, realizing this isn't going to be an easy win. Our boy is just a blur, putting that new hardware to the absolute test. Aikido's got that cold, calculated look, ready to end this dude's whole career. They're clashing at super speed, and Spiky Hair is still trying to look unimpressed. Spiky Hair tells our boy to end this farce, but Aikido's stare says it all. Goggle Girl screams that the new gear is ready, and our boy just fucking takes off. And his new arm is a whole-ass cannon. Goggle Girl is screaming for him to end this clown. Goggle Girl is having a nightmare that our boy is going to go full mecha kaiju on the city. She wakes up in a cold sweat, realizing it was just a stress-induced dream. Back to the fight, Spiky Hair summons a massive earth pillar to block the cannon. And our boy's new arm just completely shatters it like it was nothing. Spiky Hair is actually surprised, barely dodging the blast that just wrecked the arena. Our boy is already in the air using his new leg boosters to chase him down. We get a tech breakdown of the new gear, built specifically to counter this trash bag. Spiky Hair throws up a whole-ass rock wall, but Aikido is already on top of it. Our boy just blitzes past him, moving way too fast for this clown to track. Spiky Hair is finally looking pissed, realizing our boy isn't a pushover anymore. Spiky Hair is actually on the back foot, barely dodging our boy's new speed. This clown starts spamming his special moves, but Aikido is just weaving through them. We get the final boss stare down, and you know this is about to get real. They're moving so fast the whole arena is just a blur of shockwaves and destruction. The announcer is so shook by the fight, she literally just drops the damn mic. She's apologizing to the crowd because she has no words for this god-tier beatdown. Goggle Girl is watching, realizing this is a fight between two actual monsters. They finally pause for a breath, and Spiky Hair is still smiling like a psycho. Spiky Hair pulls out the Shadow Clone Jutsu, trying to overwhelm our boy with numbers. Aikido is dodging every single hit, realizing this clown's stolen power is no joke. Aikido hits him with a smug nah, completely unimpressed by the clone spam. Spiky Hair unleashes some Windblade bullshit, but our boy just stands there. Aikido realizes this clown actually did his homework and is trying to counter him. Spiky Hair goes full rage mode, screaming that Aikido's plan is trash, and he just stomps the ground, turning the whole damn arena into a crater. Our boy realizes this asshole is trying to break his legs by breaking the floor. Spiky Hair is already calling out his next big-name attack. What a show-off. Aikido is finally looking worried, realizing he might have underestimated this clown. Spiky Hair is powering up his final boss move, ready to end the fight. He hits our boy with the "it's over, time to die" line, classic villain monologue. Spiky Hair drops a massive lightning attack, trying to end this shit right now. The whole arena is just a wasteland of rock pillars after that one move. Goggle Girl is losing her mind as our boy gets knocked on his ass looking wrecked. Flashback to Aikido admitting this trash bag was a close combat god even back then. Apparently, this clown was a battle master at 11, which explains the massive ego. And now he's got our boy's stolen cheat code, making him basically unbeatable up close. Goggle Girl points out his infinite stamina makes a war of attrition completely impossible. But our boy hits her with the "I'm the only one who knows how to beat him." He's got that psycho schemer look, saying the solution is actually pretty simple. Back in the present, Aikido reminds him that cheat code ability was his in the first place. Our boy's new arm is looking like it's about to delete this clown's entire bloodline, and he just lands a clean hit, making Spiky Hair taste his own damn blood for once. Spiky Hair is finally realizing that stolen cheat code isn't a simple God mode button. We get the full tutorial. You have to manually spec your stats like an RPG character. Aikido explains this clown went full glass cannon, dumping everything into attack power. Our boy calls him out for leaving his defense at 0 just to land that big hit. He breaks down the master plan. A blindside counter is the only way to beat this power. Spiky Hair is losing it, asking how he knows, and our boy tells him to use his brain. And the plot twist drops. Spiky Hair is our boy's fucking brother. What the hell? We get a flashback to a younger, happier Aikido before his own brother betrayed him. The flashback shows Spiky Hair was always an annoying little brother, even back then. Spiky Hair admits he got kicked out of the grown-up meeting for being a damn nuisance. He's trying to play off being a lightweight by calling it drunken fist training. And now the little shit is begging our boy to teach him how to fight. The irony is thick. Aikido shows him a high-speed move, and Spiky Hair is just soaking it all in. The move our boy just demonstrated literally tears up the entire damn landscape. Spiky Hair immediately fucks it up and eats dirt, and Aikido is roasting him for it. We get the full tutorial on the move, which is all about committing to the attack. Our boy literally explains the move's fatal flaw, basically handing him the counter. Aikido says he's only sharing these secrets because he trusts him. Oof, that hurts. Flashback Spiky Hair hits him with the "we're buddies" line right before the betrayal. Back in the present, Spiky Hair is finally tasting the damn floor for once. The whole crowd is shook, seeing their golden boy actually on his knees. The audience is losing it, realizing this isn't the one-sided beatdown they expected. Spiky Hair is trying to get up while our boy just stands there menacingly. Aikido hits him with the "I came back from hell just to fold you" line. Our boy is laying out the whole revenge plan, and it's personal as hell. Aikido is officially here to collect, demanding his stolen cheat code ring back. Spiky Hair finally drops the act and goes full feral, screaming at our boy. And Aikido just gives him that cold-ass stare, completely unbothered by the tantrum. Spiky Hair is still on the ground, whining about how loud the damn crowd is. This clown gets up saying it's perfect because now he can finally kill our boy. Aikido just flicks something at him, saying it's time for phase 2 of the beatdown. Spiky Hair blocks it like a chump, not realizing he just fell for a classic misdirection. And our boy is already in his face, closing the distance before he can even blink. This trash bag realizes Aikido used the grappling hook to zip right up to him. Aikido lands another clean hit, and his brother is actually getting rocked now. Our boy goes full Spider-Man, latching onto him with the wire to control the fight. Goggle Girl is hyped in the stands, realizing Spiky Hair is completely trapped. Aikido is running up a damn wall, explaining he's just built different now. Our boy is just watching his brother get buried, looking completely unimpressed. Spiky Hair is throwing a full-on tantrum, smashing the arena in a fit of rage. Aikido explains his defense build is the perfect counter for this glass cannon clown. Spiky Hair is losing his mind while Aikido offers to teach him how to fight again. Our boy kicks him, telling him to stop getting tunnel vision like a damn rookie. This trash bag is actually complaining about getting lectured while getting folded. Aikido's done playing teacher, saying he's not going to show any more mercy. He just blitzes across the arena, appearing right in his brother's face. Spiky Hair tries to use his wires, but our boy just walks through them to land a hit. And Aikido just absolutely caves his brother's face in with a single punch. Spiky Hair is still trying to process the beatdown while our boy is already in the air. This trash bag summons some dark dragon bullshit, saying he won't even let our boy blink. Spiky Hair is flying around the arena, spamming attacks like a damn mosquito. Our boy just casually blocks the attack with his new arm, looking completely unbothered. Aikido gets launched back, and his brother realizes he's fighting a whole different beast now. Spiky Hair is actually shook that our boy is keeping up with his new speed. This clown is back on the defensive, barely blocking our boy's relentless attacks. Goggle Girl is screaming his name while Aikido just tanks a hit, looking pissed. And our boy is back to laughing like a complete maniac. He's having fun with this. Spiky Hair reveals his own cheat, dumping all his stats into agility for one perfect moment. Our boy is using his own magic aura to predict and parry every single goddamn hit. Spiky Hair is actually impressed our boy can keep up, calling him a genius mid-fight. This trash bag is taunting him from a pillar, but Aikido's already got the wire ready. Aikido's got that "you've activated my trap card" look, and you know it's about to pop off. And our boy gets absolutely launched by a massive wave attack, eating the whole arena floor. Goggle Girl is in the stands absolutely losing her mind, screaming his name. Some randoms in the crowd are already calling the match, telling him to just forfeit. Some new blonde chick is watching, thinking our boy is about to get killed but hoping he's not. We get the internal monologue drop. Losing mobility was all part of the damn plan. Spiky Hair is standing over him, finally realizing who he's been fighting this whole time. Spiky Hair is finally feeling that familiar psycho-level killing intent from our boy. This clown finally connects the dots, realizing who he's been fighting this whole time. He starts his villain monologue about how our boy stole all his damn spotlight. Spiky Hair is whining that he was supposed to be the real genius in the family. He's glad our boy was gone so he could steal his powers and finally be the best. This dude really thinks the whole damn country is just his personal playground. And then our boy just had to come back and ruin his perfect little life. He's pissed that Aikido showed up again right when he was on top of the world. Spiky Hair is having a full-blown tantrum, calling our boy a goddamn zombie. But Aikido's just getting started, saying now's the perfect time to end this shit. Spiky Hair throws another tantrum, stomping the ground to summon more rock spikes. Aikido is just watching this happen, completely unfazed by the arena-wide attack. The new psycho realizes our boy just baited his brother into throwing a giant rock. Aikido uses his wire to swing on the rock, getting into the perfect position. Our boy is looking down from the sky, asking where the hell that trash bag went. And Spiky Hair is coming in hot from above, calling out his ultimate move. We get a lore drop showing this move can literally split a whole-ass mountain. Spiky Hair is monologuing mid-dive while our boy just braces himself against a pillar. Aikido's acting like he's trapped, but we know this dumbass is walking into a trap. This clown is screaming about his final move, ready to end our boy for good. Spiky Hair is screaming, "Here it comes," while our boy just looks up like, "Huh?" And Aikido just phases through the attack with some weird eyeball monster shit. Goggle Girl and the crowd are losing their minds, screaming about his legs. Our boy hits him with the, "Who said I was only taking back my arm?" Aikido's on the ground, saying it doesn't matter what Spiky Hair's trump card is. This trash bag monologues about waiting for our boy to get careless to counter him. Spiky Hair goes for the final blow, saying it's time for the fun part. And our boy just counters with a brutal uppercut, saying, "Time's up, asshole." Flashback to our boy realizing he could use magic to create infinite combos. And he unleashes the Gatling Heart, an infinite combo that just melts Spiky Hair. Our boy is laughing like a complete psycho, saying he's dreamed of this for 4 years. He's turning his brother into dust, screaming this is the exact moment he's waited for. And our boy is just screaming die as he continues the infinite combo. The beatdown is so brutal Spiky Hair doesn't even know what's hitting him anymore. Spiky Hair is shocked our boy won't die, but Aikido is just getting started. Aikido is screaming about the betrayal while his brother gets absolutely folded. The final punch is so hard it literally knocks the cheat code ring off his finger. Our boy is still pissed, realizing this clown is somehow still conscious after all that. And just like that, Aikido gets his stolen property back. The ring is secured. Spiky Hair is on his knees begging for his life while our boy just looks down on him. Aikido is just staring down at him, and you know this shit is far from over. Spiky Hair is on the ground, mumbling about the ring like a pathetic loser. The crowd is finally processing that their golden boy just got absolutely folded. And some official clown is trying to disqualify our boy on a bullshit technicality. The announcer is calling out the terrible call while the head official steps in. The official pulls a rematch out of his ass, basically saving Spiky Hair from the L. And he just dismisses the whole crowd because fuck what the people want, right? Our boy gets escorted out by guards, but not before one last death stare. The announcer is trying to stop a full-blown riot from breaking out in the stands. And just like that, they're shutting the whole thing down for the day. What a cop-out. We cut to some quiet-ass building at night after all that stadium-wrecking chaos. Goggle Girl is finally waking up, screaming about how absolutely drained she is. Some new dark-haired lady is just chilling while Goggle Girl collapses from exhaustion. Our boy's just staring at his reclaimed cheat code ring. Mission accomplished. Goggle Girl is just happy he got his shit back, even though she's half dead. She's trying to hype him up, but our boy knows this is just round 1. She gets all flustered, admitting she's just glad he didn't get himself killed. Our boy is just watching her finally pass out from pure exhaustion. He actually tucks her in and cracks a smile. The edgelord has a heart. And of course, some new cloaked weirdo is already scoping out the place. The old official clown is telling his guard to make sure our boy doesn't skip town. Meanwhile, Spiky Hair is brooding in his room, thinking our boy is still useful for something. This clown is still feeling that beatdown, clutching his chest like a damn drama queen. He's throwing a full-on tantrum, screaming about how much he hates our boy. This trash bag is vowing to get his arm back, looking absolutely feral after that L. He's monologuing about how he'll use any dirty trick to win the rematch. And his brilliant plan is to kidnap Goggle Girl to lure our boy into a trap. He's pissed that his maids aren't around to wait on him hand and foot. This clown is complaining about the cold while getting out of bed. What a baby. He's whining about his useless servants while staring out the window at someone. Spiky Hair is looking at the person outside his window, looking completely confused. And his fucking hand is just sitting on the floor. Guess he got disarmed. This clown is staring at his new stump, finally realizing what just happened. The culprit is some new masked dude who says the real party is just getting started. Spiky Hair is on the ground, crying about his missing hand like a little bitch. The masked dude is taunting him, asking if he thought losing an arm was the end of it. This new guy hits him with the "I'm here for revenge" line. Get in line, buddy. He grabs Spiky Hair, telling him to spill the beans before he bleeds out. The masked dude is holding our boy's ring, trying to blackmail him for the cheat codes. Spiky Hair is trying to bargain, asking what he has to do to get the ring back. Spiky Hair is trying to act tough, saying he's not gonna snitch on his crew. The masked dude tells him to use his brain and start talking or die right now. And this clown immediately folds, begging him to just take the damn knife out. Spiky Hair is spilling the beans on how to use the ring, looking absolutely pathetic. The masked dude tries it, but the cheat code ring isn't activating for him. He realizes there's a catch and just moves on to the next interrogation question. The masked dude demands to know everything about the other 4 trash bag members. Spiky Hair is whining he'll get killed if he snitches, like he's not already screwed. We get a weird metaphor of him getting chased down by some voodoo doll shit, and the doll gets absolutely wrecked, showing what'll happen if he opens his mouth. We cut to some fancy building at night while someone cleans blood off their sword. The masked dude stands over Spiky Hair's melted corpse, saying he was useless. He calls Spiky Hair a small fry who couldn't have snitched on the real bosses anyway. This new guy just steps on the remains, saying it's time to move on to the next target. We get a flashback of Spiky Hair begging for his life, calling out for our boy Aikido. The masked dude is just pointing at him, probably telling him his time is up. Another flashback to young Spiky Hair hitting our boy with the "We're buddies" line. The masked dude monologues about how our boy lost his arm and his power, and now this dude is fighting some new tiger-striped jobber out of nowhere. The tiger dude is already bleeding, realizing this masked guy is the real deal. The masked dude tells the tiger jobber he's not gonna make the same mistake twice. Tiger dude is on the ground vowing revenge while the masked psycho looks completely bored. And the masked dude just hits him with a creepy-ass smile and leaves him for dead. Yep, another one for the body count. This new guy is cleaning house. We cut to our boy Aikido having a nightmare, calling out for some girl named Iris. Aikido wakes up and is already packing, noticing the local guards are setting up a perimeter. Goggle Girl is with him, and they're trying to skip town before the king's goons grab them. They're hiding in a boat, trying to make a clean getaway from all this bullshit. Our boy and Goggle Girl watch the guards as their boatman gets them out of there. And just like that, they're on the run again, leaving the city and its drama behind. Our boy and Goggle Girl are making their grand escape from the city by boat. Goggle Girl is feeling every bit of that all-nighter she pulled for our boy's new arm. Aikido is looking back, seeing ghosts of all the people he met in this chaotic-ass city. The psycho shows up to say he's paid his debt, and Goggle Girl is confused as hell. The psycho hits our boy with the "go touch grass and see the world" speech. The bald dude's crew is officially splitting up, saying their goodbyes to each other. The official story is the rematch is off and Spiky Hair is sick. Yeah, right. And that's a wrap on the whole damn tournament arc. What a ride. We cut to some new meeting of heroes, and the vibes are already sketchy as hell. A new eye patch girl shows up, looking way too cheerful for this shady-ass meeting. A new smug bastard is holding a meeting with some other big shots. This clown is telling everyone not to waste his time with trivial shit. We're in some abandoned tower with armies from 4 different nations. A new saintess shows up, looking way too happy for this sketchy meeting. We get the full roll call of these new heroes, and they all look shady. The smug bastard is at the head of the table, looking bored as hell. He's asking why they're wasting his time, and the tension is thick. The blindfolded dude finally snaps and smashes the table, telling him to chill. The saintess asks if his new look is from some sketchy experiment. This clown shows off a ring, saying he can change his whole vibe on a whim. The smug bastard is bragging about his cheat ability, calling it the result of his own genius. The new goatee dude is already sick of this clown's shit, telling him to get on with it. The saintess cuts in, saying they're here to talk about that trash bag, Showdown. Eye Patch Girl says they've all heard the rumors about him getting absolutely folded. The saintess is explaining how a no-name hunter just ended Spiky Hair's whole career. And then they just casually unveil our boy's original stolen arm on the table. The saintess recognizes the gear, wondering where the hell they dug that up from. She explains she tracked it back to a shady merchant deal from 4 years ago. Goatee Dude is putting it all together, realizing this is all connected to Spiky Hair's past. The smug bastard is finally shook, asking if she thinks our boy Aikido is actually alive. The smug bastard is asking the real question, why did our boy wait 4 years to come back? The saintess explains it would take years to master a prosthetic arm like that. This clown is already dismissing our boy, saying they'll just find him with their army. The blindfolded dude calls him an idiot for trying to piss off the hero's church. The saintess explains there's a whole-ass cult that worships our boy as a hero. The smug bastard is pissed he can't just go after Aikido like he planned. Goatee Dude says to just wait for our boy to come to them for his revenge. The blindfolded dude is on board with the plan and just dips out of the meeting. They're already talking about carving up Spiky Hair's old territory like vultures. The saintess and the smug bastard are looking like they're about to make a power play. The smug bastard's army is ready to roll out, looking like a whole-ass invasion force. Eye Patch Girl is trying to play nice, but the blindfolded dude knows she's a snake. Goatee Dude is just done with everyone's shit while the Saintess watches from the back. The Saintess is monologuing about her master plan to use her church to find our boy. This creepy church lady has actually hyped our boy is back, wanting him to come to her. Meanwhile, our boy and Goggle Girl are hiding in a bush, scoping out a new city. Goggle Girl is complaining about their shitty road trip while Aikido checks the map. She's blaming him for the whole mess while he's already planning their next move. Aikido reveals the next target is here, the dude who sealed his ring's power. And of course, their stealth mission is immediately interrupted by someone screaming for help. Some random carriage is getting chased, and our boy is just watching the chaos unfold. And of course, it's a giant-ass sandworm. Can't have one quiet day on the road. This thing is absolutely massive, looking like it's about to swallow them whole. The person in the carriage is screaming while Goggle Girl looks way too amused by this. Goggle Girl tries to guilt-trip Aikido into playing the hero, and he is not having it. Our boy reluctantly saves the day, grabbing Goggle Girl and leaping into action. Aikido goes full rider kick on this sandworm's face like it's just another Tuesday. The person they saved is having a full-on hero worship moment mid-beatdown. And the damsels in distress turn out to be two random dudes. These clowns are bowing down while Aikido roasts Goggle Girl for doing absolutely nothing. The dudes they saved are explaining they're on some kind of holy pilgrimage. Goggle Girl tries to play nice, but Aikido is already over this random side quest. And one of the dudes they saved is a full-blown psycho fanboy. This is not good. Some new sunglasses dude shows up, calling our boy by name. Okay, this is getting weird. A new priestess introduces herself from the hero's church. Oh shit, it's that cult. This cult girl is having a full-on fangirl meltdown over Hero Aikido-sama. She's trying to get everyone to pray to him, and Aikido is trying to shut her down. Our boy realizes these are the hardcore stands the Saintess was talking about. Aikido decides he's not dealing with this shit and just makes a run for it. But the cultists are chasing him down, begging him to accept their worship. Aikido is trying to ditch his new fan club, but the cult girl is not taking no for an answer. This psycho fangirl is trying to physically force him to pray with her. And now our boy is stuck camping with these weirdos, listening to their whole life story. Goggle Girl is trying to play it cool while the cultists are already getting suspicious. Aikido realizes these clowns only know his first name, giving him a slight edge. Goggle Girl wants to ask the cult for help, and Aikido has to remind her they're fugitives. She hits him with the, "We're in trouble, just ask" logic, and he's actually considering it. The cult leader asks if he was worried about them, and our boy just hits her with a hard no. The cult girl decides to help him anyway, because that's what stands do, I guess. She gives him a letter to the local church branch, basically sending him into the lion's den. The cult girl is debriefing her followers, saying it was a good call letting Aikido go. We get a flashback of our boy telling some crying kid they can't save everyone. Aikido is already sick of the hero talk and is screaming at everyone to shut up. Our boy says he's no hero, but the cult girl is still on her creepy chosen one bullshit. She's all in on the hero worship, saying they only believe in him. No pressure, dude. And they've arrived in Militia, the capital of the Magic Kingdom. This should be fun. We get a lore drop that this place is the main hub for training magic users. They hit up the local church branch, and someone's already getting a fat bag of cash. Goggle Girl is crying tears of joy over finally having some damn money again. Aikido is already scoping out the magic bazaar, probably looking for his next target. Aikido tries to keep Goggle Girl focused on revenge, but she's already in full tourist mode. Goggle Girl is geeking out over cheap magic trinkets while our boy is completely unimpressed. Aikido actually gets a solid lead, finding a craftsman's name on a business card. Our boy connects the dots, realizing he can find his target through the local artisans. Goggle Girl finds a magic hairdryer, and Aikido realizes these items are the key. Aikido is absolutely floored to find a modern-day hairdryer in this fantasy world. And now there's a blender. Our boy realizes another reincarnated person is running around. The merchant finally asks them who the hell is making all this weird modern shit. The merchant drops the name, and Aikido realizes his target is another isekai dude. They follow the lead and end up in a surprisingly nice room for the night. Goggle Girl is absolutely losing her mind over a soft bed and a real bath. Aikido reminds her this isn't a vacation, even if his new cult followers hooked them up. She finally gets clean while our boy is just sitting there, already back on his bullshit. Goggle Girl asks why he bought all that modern junk, and he's trying to connect the dots. Our boy realizes these gadgets are way too similar to his world, but something's off. He's staring at a toaster and a bootleg Nintendo DS trying to figure this out. Aikido points out the fatal flaw. All this shit needs electricity that doesn't exist here. He concludes this isn't a real reincarnator, just some clown making bad knockoffs. Some new dude brings them room service and already knows our boy's full name. And this guy just drops a map on the table ready to get down to business. The cult priest just casually tells our boy where to find his next target. Goggle Girl is shocked they got the info so easily, but Aikido is already plotting. Turns out their target is some lord who's been a shut-in for the last 4 years. Aikido asks for intel, but the priest says the dude's been completely off the radar. The priest says the guy's a great ruler, but there's one sketchy-ass rumor. And here comes the spooky campfire story part of the intel briefing. The rumor is that anyone who goes up to his mansion just fucking disappears. Goggle Girl is losing her mind over ghosts, and Aikido is not impressed at all. Our boy and Goggle Girl are on horseback, scoping out the creepy-ass mansion. Goggle Girl insists on coming along, and Aikido just calls her a damn mom. Our boy and Goggle Girl roll into the target's town, and it's already looking sketchy. Aikido warns her this is enemy territory, but she's not listening as usual. Goggle Girl asks some random dude for directions, and he looks like a goddamn ghoul. Yeah, this dude has seen some shit. The 1,000-yard stare is a dead giveaway. He asks what they want, and Goggle Girl finally realizes this town is not on TripAdvisor. Our boy pulls the "We're official messengers" card to avoid getting shanked immediately. The villager's face glitches between a creepy smile and pure terror. This is not normal. The dude agrees to lead them, saying he's just a simple farmer. Yeah, right. They're walking through a ghost town full of people who look completely soulless. The guide points out how everyone looks dead inside. You don't say dude. Aikido realizes the whole town is soaked in magic from that sketchy mansion. Our boy confirms the rumor. Anyone who goes to that mansion never comes back. The guide gives them the "it's too dangerous, go home" speech. Yeah, like that'll work. This clown says they should be grateful to their lord, and Goggle Girl calls bullshit. They see some other adventurers getting hassled by a local goon in the street. The guide warns them not to cause trouble, saying they will show up. And they is a giant-ass golem that just appeared out of nowhere. The golem is about to turn those poor bastards into a red paste on the ground. And just like that, 2 dudes get their heads popped like goddamn watermelons. The guide explains the golem is the town's protector while Aikido just watches. The guide is bragging about how the Lord uses the golem to keep the peace. Aikido realizes this trash bag actually perfected a fully autonomous thinking golem. The golem is taking the adventurers to a correctional facility. Yeah, that sounds legit. This clown says the Lord treats people's mental errors, calling him a damn savior. And now they're surrounded by an army of golems and zombie-ass villagers. Goggle Girl realizes the golems are hurting the entire damn town somewhere. They're even rounding up kids, and our boy is not having any of this shit. Goggle Girl wants to dip, but Aikido realizes this is his target's fucked up research. Our boy is officially pissed, getting that psycho revenge look in his eyes again. They're charging the mansion while the Lord's giant ghost face watches over them. Our boy and Goggle Girl are hiding out, watching the golem parade from the bushes. Goggle Girl is pissed he didn't save the kids, but Aikido knows this is a setup. We get a close-up of the kids crying, and yeah, this whole situation is fucked. Aikido reminds himself that his revenge tour is the only thing that matters right now. Goggle Girl calls him out, asking if he's really gonna let those kids get taken. Our boy says he'll save them, but only because it's a perfect chance to get to the boss. She's still not buying it, but Aikido is already moving out, telling her to keep up. They find a clearing full of weird-ass stone tablets and a whole golem army just chilling. Aikido touches one of the stones and realizes it's some kind of illusion bullshit. And the illusion drops, revealing the creepy-ass mansion on the hill. Classic final boss lair. Goggle Girl is losing it while Aikido realizes these weird-ass tablets aren't even metal. The golem army is just standing there, and someone notices their numbers are dropping. Our boy realizes these tablets are the key, sending out some weird-ass magic. Aikido decides to just punch the damn thing, figuring a few broken tablets won't hurt. And the tablet doesn't even flinch. Goggle Girl calls him a dumbass for trying. Goggle Girl is actually using her brain, realizing there has to be a trick to this. And one of the golems just walks up and touches the damn tablet like it's a button. The golem just phases through the tablet, and our crew is completely shook. Our boy connects the dots. These aren't tablets, they're goddamn portals to the mansion. The kids are getting dragged through a portal, and Goggle Girl is begging Aikido to help. Aikido realizes he has no choice but to risk it all for this side quest. Goggle Girl is shielding the kids as a golem comes down to turn them into paste. And our boy just tanks the hit, saving everyone like the reluctant hero he is. The portal to the mansion opens up, looking like their only escape route. Aikido tells Goggle Girl to take the kids and run while he plays decoy. Goggle Girl watches our boy get blown up, screaming his name like it's the end. And now she's completely surrounded by the whole damn golem army. Great plan. Aikido emerges from the smoke, saying they've officially pushed him past his limit. Our boy is going full psycho mode, saying it's time for a proper cleaning. Goggle Girl grabs the kids and makes a run for it, while the golems start blasting. Our boy is just tearing through these golems with his wires like they're nothing. He's dodging their ground-pound attacks, moving way too fast for these tin cans. Aikido is using the wires to go full Beyblade on this entire golem army. Goggle Girl and the kids are just watching this one-man wrecking crew in awe. Aikido admits he's getting tunnel vision from all the rage. Yeah, no shit, dude. He's just weaving through their attacks, making this whole army look like a joke. A golem fires a cheap shot, and Goggle Girl shoves the kids out of the way, and she just tanks the whole damn laser beam to save them. Not the smartest move. Goggle Girl hits the deck, looking completely fried after that hero moment. The kids are losing their minds while Aikido just stares, probably processing this. Our boy is just frozen, trying to process what the hell he just saw. And Goggle Girl is on the ground, looking like she's not getting up from that one. Aikido is losing his mind, screaming her name and asking why she did something so reckless. He's in full panic mode, realizing she's bleeding out while the kids are terrified. Our boy scoops her up, saying they're getting the hell out of there to find a doctor. She hits him with the "it's too late for me" line, and you know that's never good. Goggle Girl is giving her last words while our boy is begging her to shut the hell up. Aikido is screaming at her to open her eyes, but she's already gone limp in his arms. And our boy has a full-blown mental breakdown, blaming himself for the whole damn thing. The kids are huddled together watching this happen while the golem army closes in. Our boy is screaming at the mansion owner, saying he won't let Goggle Girl die. The trash bag lord is watching from afar, impressed by our boy's strength. And a new sniper witch shows up out of nowhere, saying she's here to repay a debt. She's lining up a shot with a rifle that looks like it came from the future. The sniper witch fires her gun, and you know this is about to change everything. The bullet is some kind of spinning metal death disc, and it's moving fast. And it just pops a golem's head clean off while our boy is still confused. More golems start getting their heads blown off, and Aikido has no idea what's happening. The sniper witch floats down, asking our boy if he even understands the situation. Aikido asks who the hell she is, and she just tells him to chill, she's not an enemy. Aikido is still on guard while the sniper witch tells him she's not the enemy here. This new witch tells our boy to get lost, saying she's got no time to deal with him. She hits him with the reality check that Goggle Girl's insides are shredded and she's about to die. The sniper witch explains this whole forest is a magic trap, but she's giving him a choice. She offers him a deal, do what she says and she'll save Goggle Girl's life. She introduces herself as Iris, the last alchemist, and opens a portal like it's nothing. We cut to some sketchy-ass underground lab that looks like a damn sewer system. And there's the target, the mansion lord, just chilling and doing his evil science homework. This trash bag is monologuing about all the noise outside, looking completely unbothered. We cut to a cozy little cottage in the woods, probably the sniper witch's secret lab. Goggle Girl is in a full-on sci-fi healing pod while our boy just stares in shock. Aikido is blaming himself for the whole mess while the kids watch this tragedy unfold. Our boy clenches his fist, vowing he's not going to let Goggle Girl die on his watch. The sniper witch explains the tech, and Aikido realizes it's the same modern bullshit as the mansion lords. He's begging the sniper witch, saying he'll do anything if she can save Goggle Girl. She hits him with the fine print. The pod only stops her from dying, it won't actually heal her. Aikido grabs her, pissed that this isn't a real solution for her shredded-ass insides. Our boy is completely broken, begging her to just tell him what the hell he needs to do. He's having a full-on breakdown, admitting he can't do this shit without Goggle Girl. And the sniper witch gets a creepy-ass psycho smile, loving every second of his desperation. The sniper witch tells our boy to chill, promising she can save Goggle Girl with a miracle. The miracle is a damn elixir, and the recipe is in some forbidden book. Of course it is. And of course the book was stolen and he has to go get it back for her. The book is in the Great Archives, the same place his next target is hiding. What a coincidence. She's trying to build trust, realizing he might be another reincarnator like her. She finally introduces herself as Iris, and our boy gives his name while she offers him snacks. Aikido recognizes her name, and you can see the damn gears turning in his head. He finally connects the dots, realizing she's the one who made all that modern junk. And she's absolutely thrilled he bought her stuff, geeking out like a total weirdo. We get a lore drop that her reincarnator tech is just lost art alchemy in this world. The sniper witch explains the mansion lord is just using a cheap knockoff of her alchemy. She drops the lore that her family secretly passed down this ultimate technique for generations. Our boy asks why it was lost, and she hits him with the "with great power comes great bullshit" line. Turns out her family's alchemy got turned into weapons of war, causing a whole lot of bloodshed. And then 12 years ago, some asshole decided to break the taboo and bring it all back. This trash bag Doug killed her parents right in front of her and stole the forbidden book. She saw our boy wrecking those golems and realized he was the perfect tool for her revenge. So she's officially asking him to help get the book back in exchange for saving Goggle Girl. And our boy finally connects all the dots, realizing this is his only shot. She reveals the Mansion Lord is the reincarnator who stole her family's art and passed it off as his own. Our boy is having a galaxy brain moment, realizing the trash bag's tech feels off. He figures out this clown just mixed science and magic to fake being a reincarnator. And Aikido just snaps, slamming the sniper witch against the damn wall out of nowhere. He's calling her out, thinking this whole sob story is just a ploy to use him. But he's desperate, screaming he'll help her if she promises to save Goggle Girl. The sniper witch calls his bluff, telling him to just kill her if he thinks she's lying. He finally lets her go, and she just tells him to stop crying like a damn baby. And we get the classic shot of the final boss lair on the hill. It's go time. Our boy is already on the move, sneaking through the woods toward the mansion. Aikido asks the sniper witch for the plan, ready to get this infiltration started. The sniper witch explains the mansion is a fake and the portals are booby-trapped. They hop into her custom-made portal, and it's a one-way trip into the dark. And they pop out in some fucked-up underground city. This is the real boss lair. We get the full view of this underground hellscape, complete with a villain tower. The sniper witch confirms the only residents here are a whole-ass army of golems. And of course, the welcome party has already spotted them and is ready to throw hands. The entire golem army is now charging them down. This is not an ideal situation. The sniper witch admits her big-ass gun is basically useless in this close-quarters clusterfuck. She tells our boy to go be the hero while she plays decoy, handing him a little parting gift. And the gift is a goddamn magic grenade. This infiltration is already off to a great start. The sniper witch explains her magic grenades, and our boy is just taking the whole damn dozen. Our boy gives one last thought to Goggle Girl, promising he's coming back for her. And they're off, parkouring across the rooftops of this underground hellscape. The sniper witch lays out the plan. He's going to the golem factory to cause a scene. She tells him to wreck the power supply while she goes for the book. Classic pincer move. The map shows he's the decoy meant to draw all the golems to the factory. Our boy accepts his role as bait, knowing that's exactly why she brought him. They split up, telling each other not to get in the way. What a great team. And we've arrived at the target, the golem factory. Time to make some noise. Our boy is scoping out the inside, finding a giant-ass golem just chilling in the hangar. Our boy just blew up the main power core with one of those magic grenades. Aikido is on the ground, taking in the absolute chaos he just caused. He's scoping out the assembly line, seeing rows of inactive golems just waiting. Our boy is figuring out how this whole golem factory is getting its juice. Aikido pulls out another grenade, ready to test out the rest of his new toys. And the second grenade goes off, absolutely wrecking the whole damn production line. Our boy is actually impressed with the firepower the sniper witch packed into these things. We get a shot of the forbidden book, explaining why this tech is so damn dangerous. The explosion alerts the entire golem army, and our boy is ready for round 2. The sniper witch is watching the chaos from a rooftop, happy her decoy is working perfectly. The sniper witch is posted up, scoping out the final boss tower like it's a damn video game. She's counting the guards, realizing the front door is a complete no-go zone. She's getting all smug, thinking our boy's decoy plan is working perfectly. And the final boss just decides to come down for a stroll. So much for stealth. The trash bag lord makes his grand entrance with his 2 pet murder bots. The sniper witch is seething, finally seeing the clown who ruined her whole life. She's confirming it's him, the same dude who stole her family's forbidden book. And this dude just looks directly at her from a mile away. Her cover is blown. The trash bag lord hits her with some invisible force and she gets absolutely rocked. He's just smirking while she's wondering how the hell he has that kind of range. The trash bag lord just yeets the sniper witch with some invisible force. The sniper witch is shook, realizing this clown just fucking vanished into thin air. And this dude just lands inside the factory, pulling a full-on anime teleport. He's walking through the wreckage our boy made, heading deeper into his own lab. Aikido is hiding, watching this dude inspect some weird-ass science pods. This clown recognizes the pods, which look just like the sniper witch's healing pod. And some fucked-up science experiment inside one of the pods starts moving. This dude realizes the thing is alive, or at least being kept alive against its will. He realizes all the pods have brainless people in them, the missing villagers. This clown is now on a new revenge mission, but gets interrupted by a noise. Aikido hears a kid crying for help and immediately gets sidetracked from his mission. Our boy grabs the kid, demanding to know what the hell they're doing in this murder factory. The kid says they escaped the trash bag lord, and Aikido thinks he's found an informant. He tells the kid to stick close, promising to get them out of this hellhole. And the kid hits him with a creepy-ass smile that just screams, "It's a trap." Yep, our boy gets shanked in the back for trying to play the hero again. The little shit summons spikes from the ground while Aikido is already bleeding out. This kid calls him soft, confirming this was a setup from the very beginning. Aikido is on his knees, realizing he got played while another weirdo shows up. The new bandage dude unwraps his face, calling Aikido a predictable softie. The trash bag lord introduces himself as Doug, looking smug as hell. This clown is already monologuing, saying he knew our boy was the former hero. Doug opens a portal, basically telling Aikido to come get some if he's got the balls. Our boy is chugging a potion while Doug just tells him to take his time. Aikido realizes that stab wound is messing up his healing, buying time to recover. Our boy asks if Doug is the one who turned the villagers into brain-dead husks. Doug proudly admits he ripped out their brains to make his perfect golem army. This psycho says the villagers should be grateful for his correctional facility. He's sitting on a throne, asking if it's wrong to treat people like livestock. Doug taunts our boy for not attacking, saying he's here to negotiate, not fight. Aikido is ready to throw hands, but Doug is thanking him for being a good lab rat. This clown says he's one step away from his goal, whatever the hell that is. And here it is, the classic villain, join me speech. Aikido is not impressed. Aikido calls him crazy, but Doug says together they can wipe out the other heroes. Our boy asks if he's going to get betrayed again, and Doug hits him with the "it was just business" line. This psycho is on some weird philosophical rant about truth, basically admitting he's a sociopath. Doug reveals the Saintess snitched on our boy, confirming the old crew is still connected. He knows about Spiky Hair's L and that our boy was after the cheat code ring, and the negotiation is just him demanding the ring. Our boy chooses violence instead. So much for talking. This clown just summons a new monster. Negotiations are officially over. Doug summons his two elite golems, one with a shield and the other with a giant-ass hammer. This clown is monologuing about how he's going to enjoy dissecting our boy piece by piece. Meanwhile, the sniper witch is sneaking into the great archives to uphold her end of the deal. She pulls out a magic compass, complaining about how much of a pain this search is. This magic compass is supposed to lead her right to the forbidden book. Real convenient. She's getting antsy, telling herself to hurry up before our boy gets himself killed. The compass finally points to a single door, saving her a whole lot of time. She reaches for the handle, but immediately realizes something is very, very wrong. And of course, the door is a giant magic trap that blasts her ass across the room. The sniper witch confirms she's walked into a magic trap. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. The sniper witch is staring at a whole-ass instruction manual for this magic trap. She's actually hyped, saying this is a battle of alchemists. Let's see it then. Meanwhile, Aikido is getting his ass handed to him by these two murder bots. Doug is monologuing about our boy's old cheat ability, the blessing of magic. This clown explains how our boy used to juice up his weapons with raw power. And this psycho reveals his own cheat code is just stealing other people's magic. Our boy's wires get absolutely shattered by the shield golem's defense. Aikido is officially cornered, with both golems closing in for the kill. Doug brags his golems have monster brains, making them extra fucked up. Aikido dodges another attack, realizing these things were built just to kill him. Aikido is barely dodging these giant-ass shield attacks, getting completely overwhelmed. Our boy tries to block the hammer, but Doug sees he's just running on pure muscle now. This clown is having a full-on villain laugh, bragging about how his stolen power makes him untouchable. And Aikido is officially folded. Doug's already talking about scooping his brain out for research. We cut to some new hooded dude bleeding out while a robed figure just watches him. And the robed figure is the little shit who shanked our boy, calling this new guy soft too. This whole chapter is just a close-up of Doug's smug-ass face. We get it, you're a dick. Doug is leading the new hooded guy somewhere, calling him another former hero. This clown opens a portal and basically dares the new guy to come and try to kill him. And the new guy follows him into some wasteland. Guess we have a new player in the game. Aikido is chugging a potion while Doug tells him to take his sweet time healing. Our boy realizes that stab wound is fucking up his healing, trying to buy time. He asks the trash bag lord if he's the one who turned the villagers into husks. Doug proudly admits he ripped their brains out to make his perfect golem army. This psycho says the villagers should be grateful for his fucked up experiments. He's sitting on his throne, asking if it's wrong to treat people like livestock. Doug taunts our boy for not attacking, saying he's here to negotiate, not fight. Aikido is ready to throw hands, but Doug is thanking him for being a good lab rat. And here it is, the classic villain, join me speech. Aikido is not impressed. This clown says if they team up, they can wipe out the other heroes for good. Our boy asks if he's gonna get betrayed again, and Doug just says it was business. This psycho goes on some rant about truth, basically admitting he's a sociopath. Doug reveals the saint has snitched, confirming he knows our boy is back in the game. He also knows about spiky hair getting folded and that the whole crew wants the ring. Aikido finally snaps, telling him to shut up while Doug demands he hand over the ring. Our boy is shocked as Doug summons a monster, officially ending the negotiations. And he brings out his two pet murder bots, the Shield and Hammer Bros. Doug is looking smug as hell, saying he's going to enjoy picking our boy apart. Meanwhile, we cut to the Great Archives, the Sniper Witch's side of the mission. The Sniper Witch is sneaking into the library, trying to find that forbidden book. The Sniper Witch pulls out a magic compass, complaining about this whole search. She shows off her magic compass, a cheat code for finding the forbidden book. She's getting antsy, knowing our boy is probably getting his ass kicked right now. And the magic GPS points her right to a single door. How convenient. She goes to open it but gets that classic "it's a trap" feeling, and a giant magic circle just blasts her ass back. Yep, definitely a trap. She's actually smiling, confirming this is a magic trap. This girl is weird. And we get a whole-ass instruction manual on how to disarm this magic puzzle. This psycho is actually hyped, calling this a battle of alchemists. Okay, nerd. Meanwhile, Aikido is getting absolutely folded, telling her to just grab the book and dip. Doug is still monologuing about how he studied our boy's old powers. This clown reveals his cheat code is just stealing and controlling other people's magic. Our boy's wires get absolutely shattered by the shield golem's defense. Doug brags his golems have monster brains, making them extra fucked up. Aikido is barely dodging, realizing these things were built just to kill him. Our boy tries to block the hammer, but he's getting completely overwhelmed. This psycho is having a full-on villain laugh, bragging about his stolen power. And Aikido is officially folded, with Doug ready to scoop out his brain. Our boy wakes up in some new sketchy-ass room looking completely lost. He realizes he passed out and sees the trash bag lord just walking away. Our boy is getting dragged off like a sack of potatoes after getting absolutely folded. Aikido wakes up in a lab, realizing he's been drugged and can't even use his powers. This psycho's lab has literal brains in jars, and our boy knows he's about to be next. Doug is about to go full mad scientist on him, while Aikido is strapped to the table. This clown just casually says hey, like he's not about to perform a lobotomy. Aikido is pissed, asking what the hell he's doing treating people like his personal toys. Doug is taunting him with a scalpel, asking if he's figured out his grand plan yet. Our boy threatens to kill him, but realizes he's paralyzed except for one damn finger. Doug is actually impressed he can move at all, but thinks it's completely useless. Aikido hits him with the Uno reverse, revealing a grenade pin in his hand. Checkmate, bitch. And that's the face of a villain who just realized he fucked around and found out. Our boy blows the whole damn lab to Kingdom Come. So much for the negotiations. The Sniper Witch is flying through the wreckage, looking for our boy's dumb ass, and she swoops in for the save, grabbing him mid-air like a goddamn action hero. She's asking what the hell happened while our boy looks like he just went 10 rounds. But of course, the trash bag lord just walks out of the rubble in a perfect bubble shield. The Sniper Witch is losing her mind, realizing this clown just tanked the whole blast. Our boy looks back, confirming that's Doug, and he is not happy about it at all. The Sniper Witch knows they're outmatched and decides to get Aikido out of there first. Aikido agrees, realizing they have no choice but to dip and plan their next move. The trash bag lord is standing in the rubble, asking who the hell just wrecked his lab. This clown connects the magic grenades to Aikido, realizing our boy had a partner. He figures out the Sniper Witch's real target was the forbidden book in the archives. Doug gets a psycho grin, realizing the last survivor of that clan is finally here. This trash bag decides it's time to go finish off the Sniper Witch's entire bloodline. Meanwhile, the Sniper Witch sets up a magic barrier to hide them while Aikido recovers. Our boy asks if she got the book, and she's just shocked he's still breathing. She shows him the forbidden book, and Aikido is relieved Goggle Girl can finally be saved. The Sniper Witch tries to force-feed him a potion, but he says it won't do shit. Aikido is suddenly healed, and she reveals she used the damn elixir on him instead. Aikido is pissed she used the elixir on him, but she just hands him his busted arm cannon. Our boy's prosthetic arm is completely fried, and he's feeling pretty damn useless right now. Aikido is officially done getting folded, realizing Doug has his number and is ready for round 2. The Sniper Witch is on lookout duty and immediately spots some very bad news. The whole damn Golem army has the exits on lockdown, so there's no running from this fight. The Sniper Witch offers to fix his busted arm, saying she's got a plan for their rematch. She's telling him they're in this together now, and their only option is to take Doug down. Aikido is skeptical she can fix his arm while the Golem army is closing in on them. She's geeking out over the arm's magic, realizing it's got some serious anti-tampering bullshit built in. The arm opens up, and they're both shocked by the insane tech goggle girl packed into it. The sniper witch is geeking out over the arm's internals, calling it a work of art. She's having a full-on nerdgasm over the magic circuits, realizing how advanced this shit is. The sniper witch officially declares Goggle Girl a genius, and Aikido is just not seeing it. Our boy is just remembering all the times Goggle Girl was a broke, hungry gremlin. Aikido asks if she can fix it, and she just hits him with a hard hell no. She tells him to chill, saying they just need to reconnect the severed circuits to get it working. But of course it's not that simple, because this is a shonen-ass revenge story. She reveals the wires are made of mithril and is shocked our boy is so damn clueless. We get a lore drop that mithril is some super rare high-tier magic metal. And of course, all the mines are tapped out, so this shit is basically unobtainium. The sniper witch is losing her mind, calling our boy a walking pile of rare metal. Aikido just bites his own damn thumb, and the sniper witch is completely grossed out. And he pulls out the cheat code ring he's been hiding this whole damn time. The sniper witch demands to see it, realizing this might be their only shot. She confirms the ring is pure mithril and asks where the hell he got it. Our boy decides her revenge boner for Doug is legit enough to finally trust her. And now he's spilling his entire tragic backstory, hero days and all. The sniper witch is connecting the dots, realizing who she's been dealing with. She's shook to find out he's the legendary hero who folded the Demon Lord. She believes him, and our boy declares his only goal is revenge on Doug. Aikido and the sniper witch officially team up, united by their mutual hatred for Doug. The sniper witch lays out the options: fix the arm or lose the cheat ring forever. Our boy is stressing, knowing he needs that cheat code ring to survive this shit. Aikido makes his choice, deciding to sacrifice the ring to fix his damn arm. The sniper witch is completely shook that he actually just destroyed a legendary item. She gets to work, using the shattered mithril to start repairing his busted arm. And of course, the golem army shows up right in the middle of their surgery. This new golem is already throwing hands, not giving them a second to breathe. This thing is way faster than the last batch, swinging that blade like a goddamn maniac. Our new dynamic duo is already dodging attacks together like they've done this before. Aikido tells the sniper witch to fix his arm while he buys them some time. Our boy says they have to survive this first, and she's ready to get to work. The golem army is charging in, and our boy is about to be a one-man shield. Aikido is getting absolutely folded, taking a massive hit without his main weapon. The sniper witch begs him to hold on while he gets blown the hell up. She finishes the repairs and yeets the arm cannon back to him mid-fight. Our boy catches it, saying her patch job is good enough, and jumps right back in. He's shocked as he feels the ring's cheat code power flowing through the damn arm. Aikido is going absolutely feral, screaming about the miracle power-up he just got. And we get the official name drop, Magic Engine X Blessing of Power. It's go time. Our boy just leveled an entire city block with his new cheat code arm. Yeah, the whole damn underground city is getting a full-scale demolition job. The new and improved arm is officially online, and it's ready for violence. Aikido is ready to get his payback, telling her it's time to reclaim everything. The sniper witch is just staring at a folded golem, completely speechless. She's wondering why the hell he didn't just lead with this city-wrecking power. Our boy smugly explains his old cheat code is back, and he's just as surprised. The sniper witch calls it a miracle, saying the power should have been lost. She realized the ring was sealed with alchemy, and just gambled on the repair. And now she's bragging it worked, while Aikido is pissed she used him as a lab rat. Aikido is still pissed he was a lab rat, but the sniper witch is just smug it worked. Our boy admits she saved his ass, but asks if this new power feels a little janky. He says he's a one-trick pony anyway, so they might as well find the damn exit. And the last surviving golem hits them with the classic, "You're not getting away" line. The trash bag lord pops up on the jumbotron, calling the sniper witch a thieving rat. Aikido tells him to pull up, while the sniper witch calls him out for stealing her family's shit. And now some new pretty boy is on the screen, calling them losers and shut-ins. This clown points out the exit at the top of his tower, daring them to a boss rush. With a snap of his fingers, the entire damn golem army powers on. It's a trap. Our new duo is booking it through the streets while the whole city explodes behind them. The sniper witch is impressed with our boy's new power but calls him out for being reckless. She spots a shortcut to the main tower, ready to take the fight straight to the boss. Our boy is going full Spider-Man with his wires, clearing a path through the golem army. Aikido is back in his element, ready to test out his new and improved arm cannon, and he just one-shots a golem, turning it into a pile of scrap metal instantly. Our boy is screaming about his blessing of power while absolutely wrecking everything in sight. They're causing so much chaos they just blew up the damn staircase to the tower. The sniper witch warns him to be careful, knowing this whole thing is a giant-ass trap. Aikido realizes this clown is just baiting them, openly showing them where he is. He's staring up at the final boss tower, wondering what kind of bullshit is waiting for them. Our boy's new arm just blew the damn doors off the final boss room, and they're both just staring, wondering what fresh hell they've walked into now. Yeah, that's a goddamn nuke on wheels, and our boy knows it's from the book. And the trash bag lord is just chilling up there, waiting for them like a Bond villain. Aikido calls it a ballistic missile, and this clown is just amused by his panic. This thing is a city killer, powered by monster cores for maximum destruction. This psycho plans to nuke every major city to kick off his war. Casual. He's on his world domination rant, laughing about how no one can stop him. Our boy realizes this clown is mixing modern weapons with magic for a new level of evil. And Doug hits him with the final join me offer, telling him to come on up. Doug hits him with the final join me offer, threatening his friends to get a reaction. Our boy remembers his old crew, deciding he wants to make them pay instead. So he just yeets himself off the platform, leaving the sniper witch completely shook. Aikido lands and immediately starts trying to dismantle the goddamn nuke with his bare hands. The sniper witch and Doug are just watching this absolute madman go to work on the machinery. Our boy is screaming at Doug that he's the one who's going to be crying today. This clown just sighs, calling him an idiot before opening up some black hole portals. Doug is floating there, promising to end them for good this time. The final boss is on. We cut to a flashback of some legendary ring, probably another cheat code item. And we meet a new pretty boy named Adad, who's summoning a damn crown of thorns. Aikido is dodging these thorny vines while the new pretty boy, Adad, is screaming at him. Our boy is weaving through the thorns, vowing to stop this clown's bullshit right here. And he gets caught, completely wrapped up in this dude's thorny trap. Not looking good. Pretty boy is gloating, but Aikido just powers up his cheat code arm to break free. He unleashes a massive shockwave, shredding the thorns into a million pieces. Adad is completely shook that our boy just no-sold his ultimate attack. This clown throws up a last-second shield, looking pissed he got outplayed so easily. And now Adad summons some giant-ass armored monster to do his dirty work for him. Adad is losing his mind, demanding to know how Aikido got his blessing of power back. This clown asks how he broke his murder technique while showing off his own magic hand tattoo. Aikido tells this pretty boy he's taking back what Doug stole, and Adad is ready to get serious. Pretty boy throws a whole volley of knives, but our boy just stands there completely unbothered. The sniper witch realizes they can't win unless they break through Doug's absolute defense. She pulls out a single shiny bullet, deciding it's time to use her last resort. She loads the special round into her rifle, saying she has no other choice. Meanwhile, Aikido is dodging giant axe swings from Adad's armored pet monster. Our boy is getting pissed, realizing this thing has no openings for a counterattack, and the monster just sends him flying with a cheap shot. Our boy got caught lacking. This thing opens its giant-ass mouth, ready to turn Aikido into a goddamn snack. Pretty boy is laughing his ass off from the catwalk, taunting our boy for being helpless. The sniper witch is lining up her shot while our boy tells her to stay the hell out of it. Aikido is staring down the barrel of this thing's throat, looking way too calm for this. Our boy is literally inside the monster's mouth, charging up his arm cannon for a point-blank shot. And he just blows the damn thing's head clean off from the inside. Pretty boy is shook. The sniper witch reveals she enchanted his arm to counter Doug's magnetic bullshit. Pretty boy is still processing how his pet just got turned into a fine red mist. Aikido just casually blocks this clown's sword with his bare goddamn hand. The arm cannon is glowing, and you know he's about to end this dude's whole career. Our boy just kicks this pretty boy across the damn room like he's nothing. And we get the classic pre-ass whooping stare down. It's about to get real. Pretty boy summons a whole-ass armory from the ground, and Aikido is not impressed. The sniper witch reveals she's using a special degaussing bullet to counter Doug's bullshit. And we get a whole science lesson on how her bullet is gonna fuck up his magnetic field. She tells Aikido to end this clown now that his cheat codes are temporarily offline. The trash bag lord is pissed, realizing his whole plan just got out-nerded by a single bullet. Aikido tells him his cheap tricks are done and prepares to clap this last monster. And the giant monster just gets turned into a pile of dust. So much for that. Aikido points at Pretty Boy, hitting him with the classic "you forgot something, dumbass." This clown is explaining his power, but our boy is just waiting for him to shut up. Pretty Boy goes for a full-on berserker charge, screaming about his ultimate attack. Our boy's new arm just punches a clean hole through this clown's last-ditch attack. Pretty Boy is on the ground, completely shook that his ultimate move just got folded. The whole damn room is wrecked from the impact of that one single punch. The sniper witch asks if it's over, and Aikido tells her not to jinx it. Classic mistake. Our boy warns her to stay back, knowing this clown isn't going down that easy. And right on cue, the ground starts cracking. You know what that means. Pretty boy's monster just bursts out of the floor in some new fucked up form. The sniper witch is shocked, realizing he just pulled out his final boss transformation. This clown announces it's overtime and reveals his final form. Of course he has one, and his power-up is already bringing the whole damn tower down around them. The whole damn city is coming down, and this clown is just laughing his ass off. Pretty boy is monologuing about his legendary final form, and Aikido is not impressed. This clown's final form is a giant-ass crystal angel monster. Okay, we're in the endgame now. The sniper witch and our boy are ready to dip, but this psycho is still talking shit. Aikido is using his wires on some weird orbs while this clown claims he's a god. The monster is charging up some god's gift attack. You know that's gonna hurt. Our duo is dodging a massive shockwave, realizing this thing is a whole new problem. The sniper witch gets absolutely yeeted, and Aikido knows they can't win a ranged fight. Our boy decides to just charge in, weaving through a whole-ass field of death spikes. Aikido is going full anime protagonist, dodging a giant hand to get in close. Aikido is dodging crystal attacks, calling this clown's moves annoying as hell. The monster whips out a giant crystal tail, calling it the Tyrant Stampede. Our boy just punches the damn thing, shattering it like it's cheap glass. Aikido realizes the crystal is regenerating faster than he can even break it. Pretty boy summons his God's Gift orbs again, ready for another round of bullshit. This clown is laughing his ass off, telling our boy his attacks are completely useless. He reveals he's juiced up on the villager's magic, giving him infinite regen. This psycho is monologuing about how he's already won this whole damn fight. The sniper witch asks what the plan is, and our boy is just silent and pissed. The crystal angel monster is just standing there looking like an untouchable final boss. Aikido's got that galaxy brain look, realizing something is off with this clown's regen. Our boy just decides to punch one of the floating god orbs to see what happens. Pretty boy and the sniper witch are both shook as our boy just keeps breaking shit. Aikido is panting, confirming the regen is real, but he's definitely onto something. And there it is, the "I figured out your bullshit" face. This clown is cooked. Our boy realizes the monster's body is the tower, sucking up magic from the villagers. Pretty boy is having a full-on meltdown as Aikido calls out his power's fatal flaw. Aikido points out the weak spot, saying this clown can't handle all that stolen power. This psycho is seething, realizing our boy is about to aim for his one weak point. Pretty boy goes for another transformation, but Aikido just calls him a washed-up fraud. Aikido is going full demon mode, throwing a punch to end this clown's career. Pretty boy is getting disintegrated while our boy confirms he got his cheat code back. The sniper witch watches as the whole damn tower gets a new hand-shaped window. Aikido tells her they got the ring and it's time to dip, but you know it's never that easy. And right on cue, some fucked up crystal spike shoots out of the damn ground. The sniper witch gets fucking impaled, and our boy is just frozen in shock. Pretty boy is back on his feet, screaming that they're not getting away from Doug. Aikido tells him to shut up, but this clown is already regenerating his damn hand. This psycho decides to yeet the entire goddamn missile at them as a last resort. And the trashbag lord himself, Doug, just casually strolls back into the fight. Pretty boy is screaming he's gonna blow up the whole city to take them with him. The sniper witch is absolutely losing it from the pain of being impaled. This clown tells her the spike won't come out while Aikido just watches, helpless. Aikido is yelling at Doug, asking if he's really gonna let his boy nuke them all. Doug just smirks, calling his own subordinate a desperate fool for this last-ditch move. This clown reveals he can just phase through the damn ground and escape. What a cheat. And Doug just sinks into the floor, leaving everyone else to get absolutely vaporized. The whole damn floor erupts as the trashbag lord makes his grand exit. Aikido is ready to chase him, but the sniper witch tells him they're out of time. She rips herself off the spike, saying their only choice now is to run for it. The sniper witch tells our boy to just run and leave her behind. Aikido is pissed, asking if she really expects him to ditch her and Goggle Girl. She hits him with the guilt trip, saying if they both die, Goggle Girl is screwed. And our boy's brain finally catches up, realizing she's got a damn point. The sniper witch is smiling, saying she's cool with dying if it means Doug loses. She's passing the revenge torch, telling him to finish the job for her. She's giving him that it's okay smile, but we all know it's not okay. Aikido tells her to stop with the whole noble sacrifice bullshit. Our boy pulls the former hero card, saying he can't just leave her to die. He tells her to trust him, and she's just shook by his sudden hero moment. The sniper witch is actually buying his hero speech, calling him Hiro-sama. Our boy just gives her a nod, fully committing to whatever dumbass plan he has. And Pretty Boy is just chilling on a cliff, watching the whole thing go down. This clown is calling it a front row seat to their death. What a psycho. Aikido grabs her hand, telling her he's not wasting the time she bought them. They're standing in front of the nuke while the whole damn city collapses. Our boy tells her to grit her teeth and you know some wild shit is coming. Pretty Boy is still monologuing, telling them to get on with the dying already. The missile is about to go off and this clown is screaming that it's over. And our boy just fucking one-shots the entire goddamn missile. Problem solved. The sniper witch is screaming her lungs out as the nuke goes off behind them. Our boy grabs her and just yeets them both off the collapsing tower like a madman. He's yelling at her to hang on while they're in a goddamn freefall. They land on a rooftop only to find the Golem welcome party is still waiting for them. Aikido is booking it across the rooftops, carrying her while the whole city crumbles. And Pretty Boy is still watching, saying there's nowhere left for them to run. Our boy sets her down, telling her to wait there while he cleans up this mess. She's bleeding out, saying they're out of time, but he's already walking away. Aikido tells her to just trust him, like he's not about to do something stupid. Pretty Boy is watching the whole scene from afar, waiting for the grand finale. Pretty Boy and the sniper witch are both shook as our boy just yeets himself into the sky. Turns out he's not running, he's going straight for the goddamn missile. He's realizing this thing is just a big dumb rocket without a fancy trigger. His plan is simple. If the fuse doesn't go off, the bomb is just a paperweight. And his genius solution is to just fucking punch it. What could possibly go wrong? Our boy is screaming, betting his entire life on this one dumbass punch. And he just fucking uppercuts the nuke into orbit like it's Street Fighter. The sniper witch is just watching, completely losing her mind at this absolute insanity. The missile is now heading for the stratosphere, and our boy is just standing there. And Pretty Boy is just completely baffled, watching his grand finale get yeeted. Our boy gets absolutely launched by the recoil from his own goddamn punch. Aikido hits the nuke with a smug, "See you later," as he sends it to space. Pretty Boy's brain is officially broken, unable to process what he just saw. This clown is watching his grand plan fly away, asking how this is even possible. And now he's having a full-on meltdown, screaming that it can't be happening. We cut to some random farmers who feel the ground shaking, wondering what's up. They see the entire damn mountain where the city was just start to crumble, and the nuke goes off, turning the whole mountain range into a goddamn crater. Yeah, that whole area is just a smoking hole in the ground now. Whoops. And the shockwave wakes up Goggle Girl, who looks like she has no idea what's going on. Aikido is watching over the sniper witch while she recovers from getting impaled. Our boy looks completely gassed after punching a nuke into the stratosphere. The sniper witch checks out her hand, which is already healing up from the spike. She's already sitting up, confirming that whatever he gave her worked wonders. And she realizes he used the last of the damn elixir to save her ass. Aikido finally wakes up, looking like he just went 12 rounds with a mountain. The sniper witch is already back to her usual self, about to draw on his face. She asks how he's doing, but he just calls her out for being just as wrecked. Our boy cuts right to the chase, demanding to know what happened to Doug. She says Doug is dead, claiming she saw him die in the blast. Yeah, sure. Our boy is giving her the hardest side-eye, clearly not buying that bullshit for a second. The sniper witch is sweating, knowing our boy can see right through her flimsy-ass lie. Aikido just drops it, saying Doug is her problem now, not his anymore. He hands her the last of the elixir, the whole reason they went through this hell. Our boy tells her to go save Goggle Girl, finally finishing their damn mission. He's holding Goggle Girl, pouring the elixir down her throat while the sniper witch watches. Our boy is making sure she gets every last drop of that life-saving juice. Goggle Girl is completely out of it, looking like she's on the brink of death. They've got her in a recovery bath, just waiting to see if the elixir actually worked. And Goggle Girl finally wakes up with our boy looking relieved as hell. Goggle Girl is finally awake, asking our boy if he's okay after she got folded. She's completely lost, realizing she's missing a huge chunk of her memory. And she finally realizes she's naked, having a full-blown panic attack. Our boy just shoves some clothes at her, completely unfazed by the drama. He's trying to check her wounds while she's still screaming about being naked. And that's the face of a man who just went through hell to save someone ungrateful. She just decks him with a heroin punch for trying to help. No good deed, man. Our boy is folded while she's pissed he saw her naked, ignoring the whole saving her life thing. He tries to explain he was just checking her wounds, but she's not having any of it. The sniper witch is just enjoying the show, clearly amused by this whole mess. Goggle Girl is holding our boy's hand, finally showing some damn gratitude. She's completely shocked they actually folded Doug while she was taking a nap. The sniper witch explains the whole mission was just a side quest for her book. Goggle Girl is stressing over the busted arm, saying they can't afford to fix it. She's thanking the sniper witch, who just says she was getting her own revenge. Our boy tries to explain himself, but Goggle Girl just tells him to shut up. She's still holding his hand, realizing he went through all that shit for her. And now she's getting all emotional, saying she was worried sick about him. Our boy gets all flustered, admitting he's just glad she's okay too. The sniper witch is just watching them, completely killing the romantic vibe. Goggle Girl's stomach growls, completely killing the post-battle vibe. She's blushing, admitting she's hungry after her near-death experience. Aikido volunteers for a food run, probably just to escape the awkwardness. Our boy says he's going alone to scout the town, playing it cool. He tells the sniper witch to fill Goggle Girl in, leaving them to bond. And now the two girls are left alone in the most awkward silence ever. Goggle Girl is just standing there, not knowing what the hell to do. The sniper witch hits her with the "let's go to the hot spring" move. And of course, there's a whole-ass private hot spring. The fan service is here. Goggle Girl points out the water is glowing because it's a magic hot spring. The sniper witch explains the magic water is for recovery. The fan service chapter is a go. Goggle Girl is absolutely mesmerized by the sniper witch's assets. Our boy is not impressed. The sniper witch starts teasing her about Aikido, and Goggle Girl goes full tsundere mode. Goggle Girl is trying to convince herself she's only here because our boy owes her money. The sniper witch offers to just pay off his debt for her. This just got interesting. Goggle Girl's brain just completely short-circuited at the thought of losing her boy toy. She's asking if this is for real, and the sniper witch is just enjoying the chaos. And the sniper witch just bursts out laughing, admitting she was just fucking with her. Meanwhile, our boy is playing chef, noting that the girls seem to be getting along. The sniper witch tells Goggle Girl our boy had the same worried look when she was out. Goggle Girl is completely flustered, realizing the sniper witch just read her like a book. The sniper witch is just enjoying the chaos, calling her cute while Goggle Girl drowns in embarrassment. The sniper witch gets all sentimental, admitting it's nice to have someone worth fighting for. And our boy comes through with the post-apocalypse victory meal. That looks fire. Goggle Girl is losing her mind over the food while the sniper witch is shocked he can cook. We get a whole-ass cooking show segment with our boy dropping his secret isekai recipe. Goggle Girl takes her first bite, and you know this is about to be a foodgasm moment. Yep, there it is. She's having a full-on culinary awakening over some damn rice. Goggle Girl is screaming about how good it is while our boy just looks smug as hell. And now they're just a weird little family, enjoying a meal after almost getting nuked. Goggle Girl is already stressing about the cost of fixing the arm with rare materials. The sniper witch is gassing her up, calling her a genius for building the damn thing. And Goggle Girl is absolutely eating up the praise, blushing like a damn tomato. The sniper witch gets real, saying their revenge tour is going to be a long-ass grind. Goggle Girl complains our boy is too dense to appreciate her genius-level work. The sniper witch asks if she's going to stick around until Aikido's revenge is finally over. Goggle Girl hits them with the classic, "I'll follow him to hell to collect his debt" excuse. The sniper witch is just sipping her wine, enjoying the free tsundere drama, and she just casually announces she's joining their little revenge squad. Our boy and Goggle Girl are completely shook by the new party member announcement. The sniper witch admits her whole life was revenge and now she feels empty. She says since they helped her, she's going to help them with their revenge tour. Goggle Girl is worried about dragging her into their mess, but our boy is thinking. Goggle Girl is pissed he's even considering it, but Aikido has already made up his mind. Our boy lists her resume, saying she's a perfect fit for the team. Welcome aboard. Goggle Girl is trying to act tough, but she's just blushing and stuffing her face. We get a flashback to Goggle Girl asking if the sniper witch is going to steal her man. And now Goggle Girl is growling at her like a damn chihuahua. The jealousy is real. The sniper witch hits them with a smug, "That's just my cover story" look. And she reveals her real reason is to watch their awkward romance up close. She's here for the drama. The sniper witch is absolutely losing it while our boy is pissed she's enjoying the drama. Aikido is trying to deny the shipping, but the sniper witch is already planning the wedding. And so the new squad hits the road, taking the scenic route to avoid the authorities. Goggle Girl is already whining about the hike, proving she has zero stamina. She's extra pissed the sniper witch is just flying on her gun like it's a damn Uber. Our boy tells her to suck it up. They've still got a whole mountain range to go. Goggle Girl is complaining about camping again, and Aikido's patience is wearing thin. Even the sniper witch admits she needs a break from carrying the team with her flight hacks. Aikido suddenly stops, getting that classic something's up ahead feeling. The sniper witch spots a town, and Goggle Girl immediately demands they stop for a break. Goggle Girl is on the ground, throwing a full-blown tantrum about being tired. Aikido mutters he shouldn't have woken her, and she immediately goes feral on him. The town they find is a complete ghost town, looking like it got hit by a truck. The sniper witch blames demons, while Aikido says the whole country is still recovering. Goggle Girl asks if he's been here, and he drops that this was on his old hero route. Our boy says the next town should be better, trying to give them some hope. Goggle Girl is still whining, saying a ruined house is just fancy camping. And the next town is a whole-ass bustling city, completely rebuilt and thriving. The whole squad is just standing there, completely shook by the sudden upgrade. Goggle Girl calls him out for his shitty intel, while the Sniper Witch just enjoys the chaos. The squad is walking through the city, wondering what the hell is going on here. And they immediately see a giant-ass statue of some new hero. Some cult-looking followers are praying to hero Flora. Okay, this is getting weird. Our boy is just staring, looking completely done with this hero worship bullshit. He realizes this town is the birthplace of this new hero. Yeah, they turned this whole place into a goddamn propaganda theme park. Aikido calls it propaganda while Goggle Girl just wants to find a damn bed. The Sniper Witch is watching our boy, probably sensing he's about to have a moment. They find an inn called the Black Sheep. Seems fitting for our crew. Goggle Girl immediately faceplants on the bed, finally done with the great outdoors. The girls ask where he's going, but our boy just tells them to go to bed. Aikido just dips out, leaving Goggle Girl looking worried as hell. The girls are already gossiping, realizing our boy is acting sketchy as fuck. Our boy is taking a solo stroll, looking at how much this place has changed. This whole city is built up like a damn fortress now. Something's definitely off. Aikido is starting to realize exactly where the hell he is. And of course, some new blonde chick shows up calling him by name. Oh shit, he knows her. And judging by that look, it's not a happy reunion. She's giving him the whole, "I'm gonna save the world" speech. Yeah, okay. Aikido hits her with the fakest damn smile, clearly not buying a word of it. Flashback Aikido is offering to help her, looking like a naive damn puppy. And there's the old hero squad standing together before it all went to shit. Present-day Aikido is just cringing, calling his past self's ideals complete bullshit. We get the lore drop on his world tour to bring peace. We all know how that ended. Our boy is just standing there having a full-on emo moment on the balcony. And of course, the girls are spying on him, trying to figure out his deal. Some new hooded rando pops up behind them, saying our boy needs guidance. The new girl immediately trips and blows their cover. Real smooth genius. Aikido calls them out for stalking him and then spots the new party crasher. The hooded girl reveals she's a fan, calling this a fated meeting. Oh great, a cultist. Our boy asks what the hell she's doing, and she says she's on a pilgrimage for him. The Sniper Witch connects the dots, realizing this new girl is part of the hero cult. The hooded girl is all smiles, explaining she's just trying to spread his holy word. She shows him a stone tablet for his 35th favorite view, and Aikido is absolutely mortified. The Sniper Witch calls it what it is, a super annoying church. Aikido tries to shut this whole thing down, but gets interrupted by some new clown. A whole new squad of goons runs up, looking for their boss in a panic. The new goons bow to the hooded girl, admitting they completely failed their mission. The guard leader immediately assumes our boy's crew is part of this whole mess. This clown is pissed they tried to put up an Aikido statue in their holy city. The cultist girl starts arguing with the new goons, saying Aikido and Flora were a team. Our boy is so over this, saying faith is one thing, but this is just cringe. Aikido decides this isn't his problem, and tells the squad it's time to bounce. Goggle Girl immediately throws a fit, absolutely refusing to go back to camping. The guard leader warns them that camping is a bad idea, and our boy is suspicious. This clown reveals monsters have been attacking people in town lately. Classic side quest hook. And we get a shot of some werewolf-ass monster that's been clapping the locals. The cultist girl gets a galaxy brain idea, looking way too pleased with herself. She tries to hire our boy on the spot to go kill the damn monster for them. Her whole plan is to use him for a PR stunt to make her hero cult look good. Goggle Girl's eyes turn into literal gold coins when she hears the reward money. She immediately accepts the job for him, and our boy tells her to shut the hell up. Goggle Girl hits him with the guilt trip, asking if he ever planned on paying his debt. The Sniper Witch plays the good deed card, and our boy is clearly not buying it. Our boy is getting absolutely peer pressured into this side quest by his own damn team. And just like that, the squad gets dragged into another problem that isn't theirs. We cut to the inside of the Flora cult church, and the propaganda is in full swing. And their one true god is Saint Flora, the new hero who replaced our boy. We get a good look at the monster they're hunting, and this thing looks gnarly as hell. This thing has been clapping villagers at night and then dipping before sunrise. Classic. The guard leader says no one's died yet, and our boy is just done. Aikido points out they have zero intel, just that it hunts girls. The cultist girl suggests a stakeout, and our boy is already regretting this. And of course, some high-ranking church official shows up to make things worse. This new priest dude looks like he's about to start some serious bullshit. The other goons are bowing to this clown, so you know he's important. The bishop calls her out for trying to build a statue on his turf. He's pulling the "this is holy ground" card saying only Flora gets statues. The cultist girl goes full psycho mode, screaming that our boy is a god. The bishop is just sighing, completely done with this fangirl's bullshit. The bishop says Flora is the hero now, not some washed-up dude from 3 years ago. The cultist girl claps back, asking who the hell held it down before Flora even showed up. Our boy is just watching this pissing contest, looking so damn tired of all this bullshit. This clown blames our boy for the monster attacks, saying they started when he arrived. The cultist girl is shook as the bishop accepts the quest, basically forcing Aikido's hand. We get another flashback of the blonde chick asking why he didn't come help her sooner. Aikido hits them with a smug grin, saying he'll prove you don't need faith to save people. The cultist girl is simping hard while our boy tells her to just sit back and watch him work. The bishop and his goons are just seething, calling our boy a faithless bastard. And we cut to a creepy-ass cabin at night. You know the monster is watching. The cultist girl is back, and she's hugging a tiny Aikido statue like a psycho. She's still simping while the guard leader just looks on, completely unimpressed. This clown explains her cult bought the house to turn it into a church for our boy. We get a dramatic shot of a window as they summarize the situation. And the summary is, they know absolutely jack shit about the monster they're hunting. The cultist girl is trying to team up, but Aikido just says they have to wait. Some new long-haired pretty boy from the cult shows up with a report from outside. This dude says he's been getting tailed all day, and it's definitely not the monster. And we see the stalkers, just two hooded figures chilling in the woods watching them. Aikido's already figured out they're not hostile, just creepy as hell. The sniper witch asks if they should just kick the stalkers out, but Goggle Girl says it's fine. Goggle Girl is sure the monster will show up soon, basically jinxing the whole damn operation. And right on cue, the monster crashes the party, interrupting their whole stakeout dinner. The whole damn room is ready to throw hands, looking like a standoff in a western, and one of the hooded stalkers just decks the monster, revealing they're not enemies. The two hooded figures are actually bodyguards, protecting the cultist girl from the beast. The cultist girl is calling for help while the monster absolutely wrecks her new church. Our boy and Goggle Girl are just watching as this thing smashes through another wall. And everyone is shook because it turns out there are 3 of these goddamn things. The cultist girl is about to get folded while one of the monsters closes in on her. The sniper witch immediately uses her rifle as a goddamn club to smack the monster. And our boy Aikido is right there with a flying kick to the other one's face. They just blew the monsters clean through the damn wall of the cabin. The cultist girl is checking on them while the sniper witch says the monsters came to them. The 2 monsters they just kicked out are already regrouping, looking pissed as hell. And then the monsters just fucking dip, running off into the night. Well, that was anticlimactic. Aikido and the cultist girl are just standing there like, what the hell was that? The sniper witch calls out, saying one of the monsters dropped some loot. Our boy is holding some weird-ass emblem, you know that's a major plot point. And the guard leader recognizes it, saying it looks just like the bishop's necklace. The church is dirty. The cultist girl confirms the emblem is from the Holy Church, and our boy is not surprised. The sniper witch connects the dots, realizing the church is behind the whole monster fiasco. The cultist girl is in denial, refusing to believe the other church is this damn corrupt. And right on cue, the bishop's goons show up with a whole-ass angry mob with torches. Yep, the whole damn town is here to run them out, looking like a budget horror movie. Aikido points out they're all wearing the church's necklace. The whole town is in on it. And the mob starts screaming, because that's what brainwashed villagers do. These clowns are calling them demons, blaming them for the monsters they probably summoned. Our squad is just standing there, completely done with this town's bullshit already. The cultist girl's bodyguards are watching from the woods, wondering what the hell is going on. The bishop is leading the mob, looking like the smug bastard he is. The mob is screaming at them to leave, calling the hero cultists demons. The cultist girl is trying to reason with them, but they're not listening. Some random villager accuses them of summoning the monsters. Classic frame job. The cultist girl is looking back at the squad, completely out of her depth. And the bishop is just watching from the bushes, enjoying his little shit show. This clown is monologuing about how his plan to frame them is working perfectly. He's already telling his goons to take the bodies back to the church. This clown is just assuming they're all gonna get folded by a bunch of farmers. The whole scenario was a setup to make it look like our crew started a riot. The bishop is explaining his master plan. Blame the outsiders for summoning demons. This clown tells his goons to just chill while the mob handles their dirty work for them. Goggle Girl and the sniper witch can tell our boy senses something is seriously fucked up. The cultists' bodyguards realize this mob is way too crazy to be natural. One of the villagers starts tweaking out, his eyes going full psycho mode. And now the dude is on the ground, clutching his head like his brain is melting. The whole squad is just watching, realizing this is not a normal angry mob. The entire goddamn mob starts screaming and holding their heads. Oh, this is bad. And the villagers start turning into fucked up flesh monsters right in front of them. Yep, the whole mob just turned into a goddamn zombie horde. The bishop's plan backfired spectacularly. The whole squad is shook, watching the town's welcoming committee turn into monsters. The bishop's goons are realizing their plan just went completely off the rails. One of the new flesh monsters is about to turn the cultist girl into a snack. The long-haired pretty boy is screaming for his boss as she's about to get folded. And the monster just gets absolutely deleted before it can even touch her. The guard leader just one-shotted two of them, cleaning up this absolute mess. He tells the cultist girl and the sniper witch to get the hell out of there. The guard leader is pissed he went a little too hard on the warm-up round. And the monster he just clapped is already regenerating its damn head. Yep, the thing is back on its feet looking even more pissed off than before. The guard leader and sniper witch are shook, realizing this is some next-level bullshit magic. The flesh monster is just casually putting its head back together like a damn Lego set. Aikido realizes he has to kill these things, but they're still just brainwashed villagers. The cultist's bodyguard is wondering what the hell is happening back at the cabin. One of the original monsters they clapped is just a head lying in the grass now. And the monster's body just reverts back to a normal-ass dude. The curse wore off. Our boy and the sniper witch find the reverted villager, confirming the necklace is the key. The sniper witch drops the lore. The necklaces use faith to turn people into monsters. Aikido realizes if he breaks the necklace, he might be able to save the villagers. Our boy gets that fuck it we ball look, ready to test his new theory. Our boy's arm cannon just turned into a goddamn revolver. It's high noon, bitches. Aikido is setting up some new Magic's Grace move Goggle Girl probably cooked up, and he just fires a massive magic blast right into the brainwashed mob. Our boy is in his element, ready to show these clowns how a real hero operates. The blast splits into a bunch of homing rings, targeting every single monster. He calls out the attack name, Schneider, as the rings go for the cursed necklaces. And the rings just zap the necklaces, breaking the curse without harming the villagers. Our boy just neutralized the entire goddamn mob with one non-lethal attack. The villagers are all back to normal, and the cultist girl is celebrating like he's a god. Goggle Girl is hyped her new system worked, while Aikido just looks glad it didn't backfire. Goggle Girl is nerding out about the arm's limitations, but our boy is not in the mood. The sniper witch caught the two creepy stalkers from earlier. Busted. And one of the stalkers is a Flora cultist, screaming about divine punishment. Aikido gets in the bishop's face, demanding he spill the tea on this Saint Flora. This clown starts monologuing about Flora's grand plan to take over the country. He reveals this whole town was just a testing ground for her fucked up powers. And now he's pissed they ruined his little science experiment on the villagers. Aikido just snaps the dude's necklace, cutting off his power source. The bishop immediately folds, crying about how his power is gone. What a loser. Our boy just looks down at him, completely unimpressed by this washed-up fraud. Aikido is realizing this new hero Flora has a cheat code to turn people into monsters. And right on cue, the cultist girl's goons run in screaming their heads off. They're freaking out because their boss just got snatched by one of the monsters. The whole squad is just standing there, realizing this side quest just got a main story update. We cut to some big-ass church where someone is pissed about this whole situation. And there's the cultist girl, chained up and unconscious. Well, that was fast. Some new hooded clown is on his knees, apologizing to the big boss for failing. The shadowy figure on the throne is pissed his whole monster plan got figured out. We get a close-up of the boss's hand on a staff, looking all calm and collected, and the hand just transforms into a goddamn monster claw. Okay, we found the final boss. The hooded clown who failed is saying they've got all night to fix this screw-up, and the new boss, Saint Flora, says she'll handle the punishment herself. The cultist girl wakes up, realizing she's in deep shit and needs her hero. Aikido is already at the front door, demanding the monster cult let him in. Meanwhile, the cultists' goons are trying to scale the walls like budget assassins. Our boy is just watching from the rooftops, letting them do their thing. The sniper witch asks if he's really just gonna walk in, and he's like, yep. Inside, the Flora cult is expecting a full-on siege before sunrise. The cultist goons are getting pissed that their stealth approach isn't working, and Aikido just walks up to the front door and tells the guard to step aside. The cultist goons' stealth plan is to just blow the damn door open. Real subtle, guys. The Flora cult guards are completely caught lacking by the front door assault. Goggle Girl just waltzes in, telling the goons they're doing it all wrong. and one of the church guards immediately turns into a goat-headed monster. Classic. The cultist goons are freaking out while Goggle Girl just looks bored by this. She's got that smug time to test my new toys look on her face. Goggle Girl whips out 2 new custom SMGs, ready to go full John Wick. We get the tech specs on her new guns because of course she upgraded her shit. Goggle Girl is absolutely losing her mind with excitement over this field test. And the church goons are screaming as she's about to light the whole place up. Aikido and the Sniper Witch agree to split up with him taking the back entrance. Goggle Girl is going full Rambo at the front, saying the cultist girl's fate is up to luck. Our boy is not feeling her cold-ass leave-it-to-chance attitude. The cultist girl is tied up but still defiant, quoting some believers will be saved bullshit. One of the goat-headed monster guards is just growling, enjoying his little power trip. This clown asks if she's scared of his new form, calling it a divine miracle. The cultist girl is shook, realizing the whole damn church is just a demon den now. The monster starts choking her out, telling her to be quiet while the adults are talking. This clown is monologuing about his world domination plan while holding her hostage. And a new skeletal boss shows up asking what a washed-up hero can even do now. Some goon is explaining Flora's cheat code for turning the whole world into monsters. The goat-headed monster spots our boy walking in, calling him by his old hero title. And the cultist girl is having the time of her life, simping for him mid-hostage situation. Aikido just strolls in with a smug-ass wave like he's not in a den of monsters. The skeletal boss asks if he's here to get his stolen shit back. This is getting personal. The goat-head monster pulls the classic hostage card, threatening to fold the cultist girl. Our boy is so over this, asking why these clowns always pull the same damn move. Aikido just tells the monster he's had enough of this bullshit. He's not playing games. And the monster's head just fucking explodes. Problem solved, I guess. The Sniper Witch is posted up, revealing she just clapped a cursed hero's familiar. The cultist girl is screaming as she plummets after her captor got domed. And our boy catches her, giving her the full-on hero experience she's been simping for. Yeah, her brain just blue-screened. She's officially in love with this dumbass. Aikido carries her to safety, and she's stammering like he's the main character. The skeletal boss is still standing there, and our boy is ready to throw hands. This clown tells them to get lost, calling them faithless while charging up a big-ass attack. Aikido just dodges, noting this dude's arm is already healing from the blast. Our boy is already sizing him up, saying he's not even on Doug's level. And we get a dramatic title drop for his power. Magic's Grace. The skeletal boss is shook, asking who the hell this dude even is. Our boy just unleashes a storm of magic blades, absolutely wrecking the skeletal boss. The skeletal boss is getting folded, his little faith necklace shattering into pieces. Aikido's attack is just tearing the entire goddamn church to shreds. And the boss's arm just gets completely vaporized. That's gotta sting. Our boy hits him with the coldest line, calling himself the Avenger of Heroes. The boss is still monologuing about Flora's plan while the building collapses. His head just pops off, still yapping about his cult's world domination tour. Aikido is holding the talking head while it simps about Flora becoming a god. Our boy tells the head to go ahead and pray to his saint. What a savage. And the rest of the skeleton just crumbles into a pile of bones. Well, that's that. The talking head is still simping for Flora with its last breath. Dude died a stan. And with that, the whole monster cult side quest is officially over. The cultist girl pays up, handing over that sweet, sweet reward money. The cultist girl tells our boy to go clap the fake hero while they dip out. She's warning her goons that the whole country is a shit show right now. Our squad watches the hero cultists leave, finally done with this mess. Her goons ask who Aikido is, and she's like, "He's a hero, you dumbasses." The whole crew is completely shook by the reveal, but she's just enjoying it. The cultist girl is having a full-on spiritual moment after meeting her god. She's yelling at our boy's back, begging him to save the world again. The Sniper Witch asks if they're really heading to the capital to clap some traitors. Our boy is dead serious, finally back on track with his revenge tour. He's thinking about his old squad, vowing to make those bastards pay. Aikido declares this is his revenge, and he's gonna make them regret everything.